Yeah. What, it could all be avoided if we all didn't have the technical competency of like 80-year-olds. I know who the Miz is. That's only because he played in the celebrity softball games at All-Star Weekend. That's the only reason I know who the Miz is. Also, sexual deviant, the guy who threw shoes in Austin Powers. Didn't that guy something?
Oh yeah, he was the one that got punched by the mullet guy in the dick, right?
In the dick,
UFC 3?
Yeah, in the dick.
Okay.
Let's get this over with, because I gave up on sports since Sunday. I haven't been watching any sports. I don't like sports anymore. Sports are dumb.
Wait. Oh, yeah. Yeah, baby. Ah!
What do you want?
The world, sir. Damn flirkins. Those fucking cats. I'm on Team Skrull when it comes to flirkins. They're creepy, and I don't like them. I can't wait to see a scene in Secret Invasion when an army of flirkins comes at a bunch of Skrulls. Like, I think that should be a thing. If they don't do that, they're missing out on comedy gold. It's a great callback.
You are a terrible fucking sports fan.
I'm not.
Yes, you are. You don't give a shit about a team until they beat your friend's team, and you want your friends to feel like shit.
No!
Because you're a terrible fucking sports fan. That's exactly what you're doing. You want to troll people and make them feel fucking shitty because the team you don't actually care for beat a team that we actually care about. So fuck you, Ray. Fuck you before you even fucking say everything.
Well.
Bro Plata, where black people and white people talk nonsense.
And we live. We are Thomas Less.
Don't tell anybody that, because they'll leave. Also, you played the wrong intro.
No, I played the right one, the shorter one.
Why would you play the shorter one? Number one, you started early, and then you played the shorter one.
Okay.
You double fucked up.
No, well, it is 7:05 on the dot, and we tell people to be
here.
Everybody
Everybody knows that they get a buffer with us because we're going to be late.
True.
So why are you being an asshole to the three people that watch us? Why are you being a dick?
Time. How are you not happy about this?
Because us being on time is us being 3 to 4 minutes late.
True. That is very. I will give you that point, kind sir.
And we're being dicks.
Usually. But I haven't drank yet. I'm high, but I haven't drank yet. So.
No, neither have I. But I did pour my beverages right here.
Tom,
one of those shows. I don't know what we're going to talk about. Listen, I watched some of the fights.
I had a busy ass weekend. And Casey, come back. No,
Casey, you were here before, and most of you guys were here before Thomas was here. So
we love all of you, by the way. We love every single fucker who watches this show.
That's true. Is Thomas okay?
Yeah, he had according to him, he had an upper respiratory infection.
Okay.
And they're keeping him on observation overnight.
Can he not call us from the hospital?
You know what? I might text him that and see if he can come on.
Just send him the link. Just send him the link.
Yes, I'm doing it right now.
It's like the people are worried about you. If you have a minute.
God, yes, let's do it. I'm gonna real quick.
I want him with his mask on from his hospital bed while he's watching network TV.
All right.
Well, he's probably watching us, right? What else is he gonna do today?
I mean, I would hope he watches the show. I mean, I don't when I'm not on it, but that's just my ego.
But that's because you're usually doing something.
True. But I could stop in and tell you how whatever's going on is going.
Right. I mean, it's possible I won't be on next Tuesday. I hope not. Like, I hope I won't be on next Tuesday because that means the guards are still playing baseball, and I won't be able to do this show and watch baseball at the same time, or else it's just going to be me having a heart attack in my seat and screaming. Also, I'd have to bring the Roku down here. It's a whole thing.
You can always do it from the table upstairs.
No, it'll be too loud up there.
You would be too ugly up there, is what you're saying.
It's impossible for me. Have you seen me? Look at this. Look at my hair today. I have a decent hair day.
I will say I sort of mentioned you on stage last night when I was at the Grog Shop in Cleveland.
Were there a bunch of hot chicks and they're like, I want someone funny, and you're like, I know someone funny.
No, actually, I talked about your inability to grow a real manly beard.
Oh yeah,
That
that's true.
was how I judge you and everybody
Okay,
else.
that's
Well, look at
fine.
this beard. This beard
You
is
have a good beard,
judgeable.
but you're a garbage person. So what? How do you judge people like that? Good
It
beard,
was.
terrible person. Like that's what I like.
I mean, I do judge people. There's a few people I judge
I
who
bet
have
you couldn't
beards that
split
I'm
wood
like,
worth a damn.
huh?
You bet you're not even a good man. Like you couldn't chop wood. Llisten, I don't have a
Oh,
good
I could
beard,
chop
and
wood.
I'm not a good man. So they go. Mm-hmm. When was the last time
I
you
was
chopped wood?
taught. I was taught how to chop wood by my father.
You drop
Although
a
he
stick
just
shift.
no, I can't do that. I
You
cannot do
woman.
that.
You woman.
A little bit, yeah. I feel a little bitchish when I want to buy like an
Listen,
old.
I can't either, but I also can't grow a full beard, so I'm not trying to fool anyone.
Yeah, but I'm a real man with this beard. This is the first step to you being able to grow a beard in this or be a man in this country is to have full luxurious beard.
Really? Because for hundreds of years, if you had a beard, people thought you were insane.
Yeah, I know. Those are the awesome people though. They invented things.
We don't invent shit, dude.
No.
We got fucking virtual reality. Pretty soon, like our show is only going to be available in the metaverse.
That's going to be fun. That's going to be a fun day. We
It's
put
going to
on
be
the
the only
goggles
option.
wherever we're at.
Yeah.
We both
We're
look
going
like
to be watching
supermodels.
your avatars watch us on a virtual stage.
Dude,
Which actually kind of sounds fun, honestly.
I'm not going to lie. That would be such a dope. Thank you, John. Appreciate it. John's giving praise where praise is due.
He does have a decent beard. We said this, but he's also a garbage human. So I take that back. Ray's not really good. Ray took me out to eat for my birthday. He drove an hour down or whatever it took. I met him in Canton. We went to Melt, which was good. I enjoyed it very much. I also enjoyed those beers I had. I've been trying to find it.
I can't remember what you ordered.
It's Kona. I'm sure it's everywhere in the country, but it's certain places. It was a Kona Golden Wave, Big Wave Golden Ale or something. It was like a 4.5% beer. It's not like a super heavy beer, but it has some nice fruit in it. It was really, really good. Like I want a lot of those beers. That was one of the better beers I've had in a while. And that's just like it's not like a hardcore IPA kind of craft beer. It's just a normal 4.5% beer. But that's like I could crush a 6-pack of that pretty easy. Like I was looking for it, and the one I googled it, and it said it might be at the one drive-through here. I went and didn't have it, so it says maybe Walmart will have it, maybe Bueller's has it. I don't know.
They've got an iguana on their thing, right, or a lizard.
What are you looking for? Looking at the beer?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Big Wave.
Yeah, Big Wave Golden Ale. That's what it's called.
Yeah. Oh, you got to do a stupid thing.
I enjoyed it. I never had it before. Also, it was draft, so I might have been better at the draft, but I liked it. I guess especially it was a good dinner drink as far as eating something, because sometimes you like have a beer and it just doesn't go with what you're eating, right? Especially if you have a heavy beer or a hard IPA and it just doesn't work with what you're eating. Is that a thing now? Beer sommeliers? Is that the word I'm looking for?
No, those are just called dick bags.
Okay, maybe, but if someone said, "Hey, we have this food here that's pretty good, and we like to pair it with this," I'd be like, "Okay, all right, I'll give it a go." Sure, unless there's something I had my mindset on. That I enjoyed that.
Yeah, that's the beer right there.
It's nothing too crazy. Like I said, it's just like a 4.5. Look, it's you can see through it. It's like it's a normal beer, but it has fruit in it, but it's not too summery. Like
it didn't look too heavy when in the glass.
Like I don't know, like Lonnie Kugel Summer Shandy is like a hard summer beer. This doesn't really taste like that. It just tastes like a normal beer with a little bit of fruit in it. It's real good though. I liked it a lot. I've been trying to find it. Somebody said there's a gas station in Tusky that has it, which is like 10 minutes from here. It's a little town. But I'm sure someone else has it. I'll look at the grocery stores. They usually have it. The grocery store in Sugar Creek did not have it. That's Amish country where I was this weekend.
Well, they don't ever have shit anyway.
Well, they had Brewdog Elvis juice, and I bought some. I think it might be still in my car because I was there, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna buy this when I'm standing here for next time I want beer, because I do like Elvis juice. That's good beer too. That's a grapefruit, but that's heavier. That's an IPA with grapefruit in it. But the grapefruit offsets the bitterness. I sound like a big beer snob, but I feel like big beer snobs wouldn't like that Kona Golden, whatever it is.
Yeah, big beer
Just 'cause
snobs to me are just like, I don't know. I don't get it. I'll
isn't
never
that weird
really.
that that's a thing now? Like, I don't know. When we were watching like our fathers or stepfathers drink beer, that wasn't a thing, right? It was just
No.
their Budweiser or for my stepdad, it was on his friends was always Bush Light. And so
Yeah.
it just Bush Light didn't have every once in a while. The only time they get like that is when somebody brewed something. That's the only time. If someone's like, "Oh, I have a home brew," and they're like, "This is good. My grandpa used to make it," they're like, "Oh, this is good." Um, but anyway, gay beer. If I have a I have a wine cooler for you. You know what? It may be a okay. It's a light summer. Okay, you can call it a gay beer. That's fine. But the thing is, I also drink. I'll drink a nice IPA. I like Commodore Perry by Great
Yeah,
Lakes.
Commodore Perry is good.
That's good. But it's like not good when it's hot outside.
Mm.
This feels like you're trying to drink a belt when you're already sweating. It's good though. I
Uh,
like what else? Oh, I gave my brother that beer Alan sent us.
yeah.
He's like, this isn't pumpkin-y at all. I haven't tried one though. I kind of forgot about it.
Hmm.
But he likes it. He says it's good. Founders All Day IPAs, low alcohol, great tasting beer that's easy to crush a 15 pack. Most IPA, it's low alcohol IPA. That's not really usually a thing either.
It's okay, bro. Not my thing is all. And then Casey Jones with the comment
fine.
of the subject, which is Zima is for
Zima.
real men. Yes.
That's a good point.
That's a very good point. Good
Have
point,
you ever
sir.
had Zima? I think we talked about this.
I have once.
I haven't because before it went, it was discontinued. I was old enough to drink, and then it came back for like a few months.
Yeah.
And I was like, I need to get some of this just because I want to taste it.
Yeah.
And I never did. So
yeah, I got like I think I got like a 6-pack because it was like uber cheap at the time. Like they were just trying to like get rid of whatever stock they had at that point.
Mhm.
And it was okay. I mean, it was definitely what I thought it was gonna be.
I mean, can it be any worse than like a seltzer now? I'm
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
assuming
it's
that's what it
basically
is.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but
I wish
never-
seltzers taste more like beer, to be honest with you. So
yeah. My friend Shauna, who was in the Eye of the Tiger video that you can see on our shorts on our YouTube channel. Make sure to go check that out. Tim didn't want to play. Didn't want to play along with the bit. Got salty.
Are you kidding me? I made the bit.
I know you did. But then that was the punchline.
Okay.
My punchline was going to be he showed a heart of gold and decided to sing along.
I was
one
waiting.
of the greatest songs ever.
I was waiting. One of the greatest songs ever. I don't know about that. You know, though, I did hear a song from the 80s today that I haven't heard in a long time. And I'm like, I forgot how great of a song this is.
Which one?
Squeeze. Tempted by Squeeze. Tempted by the fruit of another.
Tempted, but the truth is discovered.
Yep, that one.
GTA. I just reminds me of GTA Vice City. Anytime I see it, anytime I hear
DJ Michael Hunt. Yeah.
DJ Michael. I actually, you know what? It makes me. I'm half tempted to rebuy the trilogy, the GTA trilogy, just to see because I didn't play GTA 3, just to see if Sean is still in it.
Let's just make videos of us yelling back at Sean. DJ Michael Hunt, you're a hack, Hunt. You're a hack.
You're a hack, man.
I'm having sex with your wife, Hunt. As we're wearing Hawaiian shirts.
Yes, perfect. We're like the old man in the balcony for the Muppets, except for we're just angry and drunk.
Sure. All right. Let's find ourselves an 89 Honda Accord.
No, we need to get a Fiero, sir. A Fiero is perfect. Scumbag car. I saw one on sale actually yesterday, and I was half tempted to be like, "You take payments?"
Were you tempted by a fruit of another?
Always. It's how I live my life.
Yeah, who hasn't been though, right? Isn't that kind of how life works for the most part?
I've had the Josies on a vacation far away.
You know what's funny? I just saw a Family Guy clip of when Joe made that his ringtone, and I'm like, this is something Ray would do. I'm surprised you haven't done it. I just call and he's like, Ray is on a vacation far away. You called them up to talk it over.
I hate people that do that. Oh, I had a customer once. This is years ago. When I was I think I was working for like Terminex or something, and this customer had a song on his answering machine, and I wanted to go burn his house down with a Molotov. Like
Man,
it bothered me so.
I feel like if I did it, I'd want to go all out. Like I'd hire a choir to like stand around my answering machine and sing the Hallelujah chorus.
Now I've heard there was a secret coal. Nothing.
Hallelujah chorus, not hallelujah.
Good song.
Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. That's the
Timmy Danko, Timmy Danko,
that
Timmy
one. Yes.
Danko.
I think they're still in. I don't know if they still do it, but I knew when I was in high school, they did an alumni thing for the Christmas concert at this big church where you can go and sing the Hallelujah chorus with them. I don't know if they still do it. You got to get Alan to come up and do it with me.
That would be funny. Please videotape that if you do.
I'd rather do the Duffy and Corral alumni songs when we sing "Natural High" at the park, and he hasn't
not the
he hasn't
Negro
been there.
spiritual.
I wish that was the alumni song. That'd be amazing.
That would be hilarious. Oh, the fucking.
Oh, I'm thinking about doing that bit again. But the thing about that bit is it was a problem when I started doing it. Now years have passed and it's going to become more of a problem.
Yeah. The thing
Maybe
is,
I'm just going to not say Negro spiritual. Maybe I just say spiritual and go a spiritual. Man, I think it might be worse. That's what it's called. Though,
there are these songs. They're called spirituals, and they have nothing to do with Jesus.
That's gonna be like there was this league, Kansas City Monarchs. Not gonna say what the name of the league was.
The Homestead Crawfords.
When Columbus Buckeyes or Cleveland Buckeyes?
No, it was the Homestead Grays. It was the Homestead Grays, and then the Crawfords were. Oh no! I should hand in my Pittsburgh fan card.
Akron Time Rights.
Oh my god! Oh man!
They sell Akron Tie Rights hats. Actually, that'd be kind of. They look pretty cool. They're black and they have a cool A.
Yeah, I wanted to get actually a Grays and then a. It was the Crawfords, I believe. They were called the Crawfords.
From now on, we just get a T-shirt collection. Both of us of just Negro League teams. That's the only T-shirts we wear from now on.
So I've known
we're baseball history buffs.
Can I tell you something though?
Yeah, I was just finishing my sentence. Go ahead.
A white guy doing that is the most cringeworthy shit.
It does seem like wearing a shirt that says "I am a feminist."
Yeah, for sure.
Does kinda.
Yeah, like that's some virtue signal. I cannot get into the sky, Batman. Like that is not something I can try. That one's too heavy for me, pal. I'll wear like a Grays or a Crawford's shirt. That's fine. But like with all the fucking teams on them, like
sure, with all the teams listed.
Yeah, no. I'm good. I'm fine with that, my friend. Oh man,
I'm just excited for baseball that's happening now.
Never trust a black man that wears a Dirk Nowitzki jersey.
Why? You could play. You could play. What about Luka? Is Luka the guy now? You don't trust anybody who wears a Luka Doncic jersey?
I don't know, but that kid has skill.
Yeah, they recognize skill. That's why they wear a Doncic jersey.
Rob, yeah. I mean, you gotta be impressed by that kid.
So white people have been wearing Shaq jerseys for years. Otherwise, it's just
but those also they can't make free throws either. So, oh come on, that's a good joke.
I can make free throws.
Can't okay.
Well, I used to be able to.
I was about to say, what height is the ball? What height's the ball? What height's the hoop first?
Dude, I have better chance shooting a regulation hoop than like the little short one because you get your arc all messed up.
Oh, dude, I couldn't even do it on a regulation height for that contest.
Like I said, we need to have a. You and I need to play horse or something.
I'm good with those. Like I was playing beer pong Sunday. I was like maybe 5 for 25 or something like that. Like Had some clutch shots.
I don't like all the yard games, outside games. I mean, cornhole's okay. My brother plays one. It's called Polski. It has a bunch of different names. You put a beer bottle on a pole and you throw a frisbee at it. I don't really like that one.
Oh,
Wait, what did he say? Oh,
thank you, Ray. I was just
I was
looking
breaking
for
it
a
down,
laugh.
John.
Fucking Tim.
I was breaking it down. I want to start playing Coob.
I don't even know what Coob is.
Yeah, it's I think it's Norwegian. It's like a Viking yard game, and it's not very difficult. It's just like you get these. You might have to look it up for me to explain it well, but it's a block, wooden block, and you throw you throw a stick at it basically.
What?
You throw a stick at a block and knock the block over.
I mean, I don't know what to tell that. I don't know. I'm perplexed by that game.
It's just you have I think you have 4 blocks and there's a king in the middle, and you got to knock down the other person's over with other 4 or 5 blocks with your sticks before you can go after the king. And every time they knock down one of your blocks, you have to throw that block past the king in the middle, and then they set it back up, and you have to knock that down before you can go after the other guy's row. Like when I explain it, seems confusing, but I watch a video, and I'm like, oh, okay, I get it now.
Okay, a video. If I watched a video,
you watch someone play it, you're like, oh, I understand. Yeah, it's not difficult.
All right. I have control today, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna look up on YouTube.
I don't really know if it's worth it or not to talk about. I think it's KU, excuse me, KUBB.
KUBB.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
I'm
looking up right now. It's loading. It's fucking loading, Tim. It's loading. It's loading.
Never has to load with Thomas. He's just boom, just there.
I know, but he also has like a very
internet.
Probably he's right next to the router. If anything, I'm right next to the router, but for some reason my computer sucks ass. It's KUBB, and it's taking forever. God damn this 12-year-old computer!
It's really that interesting? Just now only because I explained it weird. Now you're just curious.
Explained it.
I explained it weird. Sorry, dude. I had to get blood drawn today, so I'm all out of it. No blood.
Oh God,
no blood left.
Go to
my left leg is so numb it hurts. I don't even know what the hell's happening. It's like a super weird, annoying pain I can't explain. It's like dull, but it hurts a lot. My mom's like, "Well, stretch it out." I'm like, "It's not that kind of pain." She's like, "Maybe you pulled something." I'm like, "It's not that kind of pain." I'm like, I think it's in the nerves or something. I don't know. Either way, I don't know. They're gonna check my AO1C again, even though they did a couple months ago. But I keep all these weird symptoms, and I'm also doing all this other tests. I have the EMG, which I told Ray about. Which if you haven't had an EMG before, this is how I explained it to Ray. They shock your legs, and then they measure how loud you yell "fuck." That's basically what they do.
All right,
and then they stick needles in your legs too, and
yeah, that to me would be the shit I couldn't do. All right, we are up
this
with
is a 5-minute video. I just found like a 2-minute video of 2 guys playing, and I could understand it.
Oh yeah, I was just getting this one because it had like some stuff. Gathered together games. So these are the blocks you have to knock over.
Yeah.
And here's the
you have 2 lines. I think it's like 8x10 is the size, the area you use.
Okay.
You got to knock down the other person's row.
Okay.
But once someone knocks down something in your row, you got to then take your block and then chuck it past the king in the middle. Then they set it back up wherever it landed. And you're not allowed to go after the other person's row until you knock that down, or however many there are.
Okay.
So the person who goes first obviously gets to go free reign at the row. So you get an advantage there. And that's basically the gist of it.
Okay. I mean, again, it's something that looks like I might be into it, like if I'm drunk at
I just don't like that damn frisbee game, and I'm kind of tired of cornhole. So I'm just like, that's something else. I'm like, throw sticks at wood. That sounds fun. That seems easy enough.
Yeah, it could be. I mean,
and plus you can get you can get Ohio State sets, or from you can get sets that are painted for that, whatever you want, like cornhole. But I don't know, it's something different. It looks fun. I tell my brother I want him to make some sort of, contraption to make some sort of game. Like I wanted to make a Plinko board. I've been asking for that for a long time.
That would be fun.
I know. We play Drinko.
No. What's Drinko?
What? Oh, like Plinko, but you put a cup of alcohol under each one.
Ooh.
Yeah. And
We should do.
sometimes it's like tequila, sometimes it's merlot, sometimes it's moonshine, sometimes it's orange soda. Yeah, whatever.
Tim.
Hmm.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
What?
Oh my God. Idea. Tequila Plinko.
Explain.
We put the fighters in a cup or in cups. Whichever one they land in, that's
wheel?
your fighter. And then,
all right, I don't know. I mean,
or we do it with the drinks, where you have to get it. We pick 3 or 4 drinks that we have to drink, and that's in lieu of tequila.
How about this? Instead of how many shots, is how many pucks you have to drop, and then each cup has so much alcohol in it.
Yeah.
So yeah. So if you have to lose in the first round, you have to drop 4 cups and like it's 4 pucks. And like, yeah, some of them don't have any alcohol, but some of them have 2, 3, 4 shots in them.
Yep.
Yeah.
That'd be a fun one. That'd be a good reversal.
Yeah, you'd have to be here for that. That's when we have to play Superquences, and then we all die.
Yes.
Because we end up doing 16 shots on one fight.
Yeah. God. Yeah, that'd be horrific at that point. That's just sadism. Like you have to make installments on that one, dude. Like this.
And we put some different alcohols in there too.
Yes.
It'll be fun.
Maybe
just a couple of full beers. I got fucking chugged a beer.
Oh God, yeah, I could attempt. Not all in one sitting though. I'm a pussy like that.
You can't chug out of a plastic cup. You can't chug a beer.
It's really? Something with the like.
I have awful gas, but I could chug it. I mean, I'm not saying in Pat McAfee 2 seconds the way he does it. He just unhinges his jaw and relaxes the throat, and just pours it in.
It's like a sandworm and Beetlejuice.
What? Why do I have a feeling John 209 is one of those guys? One of those guys that can just chug a pitcher by just pouring it down his throat.
I don't even know what this is.
Compliment, by the way.
Splattergories I've heard of, but I've never actually played it.
I know what categories. What's Splattergories?
So, in California, it might be something else. It might involve like a party of 5 or 6, a video camera, and a live stream.
Who has the best aim, basically?
Who can hit the cracker first?
Ew! Right, took it too far again. Well, this is new.
Oh, come on! Nothing like a good old circle jerk joke.
No, gross.
Last one eats it.
Oh, you know what? Why am I friends with you?
Because I do things with you, Tim. I'm excited.
Wait, hold on. What? Okay, hold on. Rules of Splattergories is a game hugely popular in the 1960s in Sydney, leading in a mass depopulation in the city. Oh, you jump off a building. So no, I haven't.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh.
All right. Now this is the rules of Splattergories are simple. It is simply playing categories on top of a high building, and the goal is to win by both scribbling answers and trying to shove each other off the roof of the building at the same time. Oh. Well, yeah, let's play that.
All right.
We need a foam pit.
Yeah.
Or
no, we leave craters where we're at. Just
we're gonna look like that wrestler I sent in the video of.
Oh my God! When you sent me that, I'm like, please miss. Like it was my first thought was please miss. When he tapped him, I'm like, fuck you.
That was a low percentage like jump though. Really?
Yeah.
So
a lot of times they'll work it out.
That's just a dumb one to do. I understand there's 2 tables, but still, I mean, just if he was just straight up jumping, but he was like flipping over, and then, anyways, this is a guy doing it in a wrestling show somewhere who landed on his ass from a high distance.
No, this one what I'm about to bring up is the dumbest one, but for some reason it worked out. This fat kid jumps off the second floor of a mall into a pro wrestling ring. Um and it's insane.
It's fake because he's on wires.
I mean, possibly, but who knows? I'm trying to find it. Yeah, here we are. This is just batshit crazy, and this credit, by the way, to WWL-TV in New Orleans, I believe. This is where the footage is coming from, and yeah, it's pretty nuts.
This show's clunky as fuck without Thomas.
It is very
Let's
much
wait,
so.
everybody. Wait.
You know what, Tim? Why you gotta be so right, dude? Why you gotta be so right?
Be so rude.
Why don't you know that I am human too? Okay.
Eh.
Ah. Oh man, yeah. Let's see. This is a short, so that's fun. All right. Yeah, shorts don't allow you to like. Yeah, I can't like do anything. Hold on. Trying to get this. Yeah, we need someone on backup next time. Big time.
Well, the last person who said they'd do that for us doesn't talk to us anymore. So
Yeah, I know. Kendall, come back. We didn't do anything.
well, whatever did, we apologize for it.
Yeah, but here we go. Just some kids watching some pro wrestling, and watch them fly.
Okay.
Yeah. Fucking nuts.
That's nothing compared to what Superhuman does every week.
Yes, Superhuman comes down from the heavens to entertain us.
It's true.
We love Superhuman.
Has he gotten a contract from anybody yet?
No, but he's done like some local wrestling
I
down in, I think, Florida.
I want
to
see like cage match between him and Pizza Guy.
Yes, we need to make that happen.
That's how we get me into wrestling. All right.
Barbed wire cage match.
Let me matchmake, and that's what I would do. Stuff like that.
I would pay you to be my matchmaker at that point. We would call it the Meta Fighting Championship because everything on Facebook would be booked on our fucking.
That would also hire like celebrities, and don't tell them what to do. Just fucking tell them to go. And just see what happens. I like it.
In a studio, small, actually backyard. We need a backyard.
Tanya Harding versus the woman who played Drago's wife. What was her name? That giant German lady.
Got Bridget Nielsen.
Is that her?
Yeah.
Her and Tanya Harding.
Nielsen.
Yeah, those two.
I had somebody last night tell me I looked like the city of Lakewood, and only you would get that. Like I do look kind of hipsterish.
Too fat to be a hipster. Actually, you know what though? Hipsters are fat now because they're all dads, right? So
yeah, pretty much. I mean, that was my part of the generation.
Were you wearing flip flops?
No, I was wearing my Vans.
Some sort of
my Vans.
That would do it. That would do it. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think I had a what do you call it? Two-tone belt on, like one of those like seatbelt belts.
Of course you did.
And a punk rock band hoodie.
Of course.
And my Let's Summon Demons shirt. And this hat, actually. Just got this one. New one. Boston Scally Company. Yeah. I want you to sponsor this show once we reach our goals.
No, we're gonna pass. We don't want you to sponsor us, actually.
I want it.
I heard
every man should wear these hats.
I heard that you. Oh my gosh, it'll be the worst.
What?
I heard that you guys use slave labor. So,
you know what, Tim?
What?
Sometimes to save a penny, you got to spend a penny. All right.
What? That made no sense.
Because that's their daily wage. Slave.
No, you got it back a little bit.
Well, you didn't. You
still
stomped
dumb.
all over what the fuck I was gonna say with you. That doesn't
What,
make any sense.
Your
Ray.
timing was fucked up.
Yes, because I'm stoned. Why does this not?
What's your excuse every other time?
Nerves actually, because I don't have confidence in my delivery at all.
You're garbage, is what it is.
I am. I'm pretty garbage, but I enjoy my life. I really do.
Well, that's all that matters.
I am the
That
king
and
of
if people
Hill
like
Rods.
you.
I am the Hill Rod King. Gypsies have the Gypsy King. I am the Hill Rod King.
I don't know. You're something. Ray Thomas and myself are going to take 23andMe test, and then we're going to tell you guys the results on the show.
Ooh,
we still think we have a feeling that Thomas is going to be the least black of the three of us. We have a
yes. It's like 5% sub-Saharan African, and you're like, what?
Ray's 83 cent from the Congo.
Yes. That would be the best. No. Oh my God!
It's so weird that we're just convinced that they mixed up your DNA. Like, this can't be right, man.
I'm Nigerian.
You have an 83% chance of contracting sickle cell anemia. This couldn't be you. We had to screw this up. This can't be right.
I start hitting up like Kamaru Usman and being like, as a fellow Nigerian, I appreciate.
You wear a dashiki on the show all the time.
I get really into Black Panther for no reason. It's just a good movie. All right.
You get a Black Panther tattoo on your back.
Yes. Or just on my chest, the arms crossed, Wakanda forever. On my belly.
Jim Brown had a dashiki on your back.
I'd start wearing the pillbox like Jim Brown does, like that the Muslim headpiece or whatever it is.
That is called a pillbox.
It looks like a pillbox hat, like
that sounds
Jackie
racist.
Onassis would wear.
You're not allowed to say this until we find out if you're black or not. Actually, the truth is, if it's possible to be -% something, Ray would be -%.
There'd be like
18% African American.
There's like 0%, and and it would all actually be legitimate African blood because of the fact that my family didn't come over until the 1900s. They were in Canada, but like they weren't live in America.
So I did see that Ancestry is doing a sale, so we can get basically the same crap from Ancestry, just like the where you're from shit.
Yeah,
for about $30-$40 cheaper.
I'd be doing that.
We can do Ancestry for $60, or we can do 23andMe for $100. But it gives you basically the same shit for the basic package.
I think
I think about getting one all the time. I don't really know where my family's from. Most of it. Some of it I do, but not my dad's
I know.
Side. I don't even know it all. So
I know all of where I'm from, pretty much. Like where like my family came from. England, Canada, Poland. That's
you're 100% Canadian. You're just all Canadian.
I'm partial French Canadian. My great grandmother was born in French Canada. So
excuse me.
That's actually how I feel about French Canadians, actually. After playing hockey against them, fuck you people.
Speaking French of beating the piss out of you.
Yeah, they were. They were dicks about it. Actually, one of my dudes got into a fight against them in Canada. It was quite fun.
Well, that might be true, John. Who knows? Shit, I was gonna say something. I don't remember what it was, and that's new. Fuck. Oh,
breathe.
No, I refuse. Damn it. What was it about? Fucking heritage or some shit, maybe.
Maybe.
No, this is what I was gonna say. We found out why John Gunther wasn't here last week. I thought you were gonna say he was gonna try to get him this week.
I did not.
Didn't I tell you to do it in front of me when I was with you? You didn't do it.
I did talk to Comer though yesterday.
You talked to Logan Urban?
No, I haven't, but I will. Right after the show.
How long you've been saying that?
I'll
2.5
in
years
front of you on camera.
You said it last week.
I'm not going to get on thing now.
You're the worst. The worst.
I am.
I should see what Brogan's doing. I mean, I'm sure he's training, or maybe he'll be done soon because he has a fight this weekend. Our dude Brogan Enders, who we've had on a couple times, his first pro fight is this weekend in Kentucky. I feel like he's going to win. The guy he's fighting, they would not give a pro license to in Ohio.
Ah,
He's 8-12 as an amateur. His last win was in 2014.
Jesus.
He's had several losses.
Yeah.
They would not give him. I know for a fact they wouldn't give him a license in Ohio. But you know what though? When it's your first pro fight, I don't give you crap for who you're fighting because it's like the first. Get that one out of the way, then you start fighting tough guys. That's fine. I don't have no problem with that for your first pro fight. Not at all.
Yeah.
After that, you start fighting guys. Now, listen, he's also a 0-0 pro too. Really.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
just don't look at their amateur records.
I'm kind of sad when you told me I wouldn't be able to get booked on that 3-2 guy. I kind of wanted it. I'm like 3-2. I'd love to make him 500. Let's go. Like I started getting cocky where I'm like, I could beat a dude that's 3-2.
He is a 3-0 guy now too. From 2.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. No, I didn't even think about that one.
They'd be able. You could squeeze 2-0, 1-0. They let you fight 2-0.
Yeah, 1-0. Yeah.
But
3-2, I could turn him into 500 easily.
Now, and you let you fight someone with 5 fights if they're like 0-5.
Well, yeah, but at that point, I would train my ass off so I didn't lose. Like I would actually probably quit my job at that point, like just so I don't have to. Like, no, I don't want to do that.
Anyway, dude, tell Scott Corbin you want to fight. Tell him you want to fight a heavyweight.
No,
so you don't have listen. I don't want you to make an excuse. Oh, I wasn't cutting weight as quick as I thought I could, so I can't fight. I don't fucking want that excuse from you, because I guarantee as soon as you say okay to a fight, you're gonna fall out. I have a feeling.
Bitch!
I have a feeling.
Squeeze me.
Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong.
I will.
Okay.
Because I'm the goddamn best. I just missed my window in life, bro.
Okay. Ray's going to start fighting at 33.
Plus, that shit don't work in the streets. All right? That shit don't work.
What?
Never works. Any of it. There's rules in mixed martial arts.
I've seen it work a lot. I've seen wrestling work plenty in the street.
I love those guys, by the way. They're like, you hear them like, that's all like rules and stuff. But in the streets, it never works. How have you tried? Have you tried?
I've seen guys get slammed in the street. It's not pretty.
Well, yeah,
pavement. That's not.
Yeah, pretty. But like, I love those like phony tough guys.
It wouldn't work if you have a gun. Sure, that's
well, yeah. That's an extenuating circumstance in any situation, really. I mean, that's always the threat is there.
Man. That's the next Russian fight I want to see is pistol whips. Like, guys, it's MMA fight, but you have to be holding onto a gun the whole time, but it's not loaded.
No.
Fucking whoom, pistol whipping people.
No, it'd be like the Russian slap fighting. Everybody, they get one shot each,
but it's pistol
still
whipping?
up. Yeah, and then you have to like pistol whip it.
Woo, you be fucking people up, man.
I know.
Cuts. Woo.
Just you see guys just like they do the drop to their knees and they hit the table like
shot for shot pistol whips. Actually, in the history of the sport, no one has gone a second time.
Yeah,
the person who goes first is undefeated. Actually, in this sport,
the quickest show we ever had was 25 minutes. All fights went to finishes.
We had 56 fights.
Yes.
That would be fun though.
Nobody was in, and this one guy keeps winning. He's in every division.
Can we just do that? Can we just like start? Man, if we had fuck you money, or even a little bit of money, even if like a decent amount of money, we would do shit. We'd pay people to like do pistol whip fights and shit.
Yes,
we pay 2 professionals to fight each other with sock and boppers. Like
we're literally $650 away from us having production value. So we're at 350 right now in our Venmo. There is the Venmo link down in the description. Thank you guys. And I haven't done this yet. Thank you as always to the MMA holes. You
Dude,
guys
they were on
rule.
earlier today. They did a little thing earlier today.
They've been doing the new afternoon MMA hour kind of like slot because
Good morning, Glendale.
you should send them that song where it's just "Good morning, Glendale." That'd be funny. I have no right to ever sing again after that. But yeah, I like how you agreed. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Tempted by the fruit of another.
Uh, we um we appreciate everybody showing up tonight, and again, thank you to the MMA holes. And your new time slot is dope. I love it. And it's
Well,
very
they still
funny.
do.
I listen to it at work every once in a while. So
You know what? If Ray didn't work, we'd be doing afternoon drive.
oh
That'd
yeah,
actually be fun. It'd be fun, actually.
yeah.
We play tunes and shit. Yo, everybody.
Drink, just day drinking, and then pass out at like 8 and get ready for the next day.
Yeah. We do
Just
this
do it
Monday through
daily.
Friday.
We got the mini
1 to
fridges.
5, guys. 1 to 5.
Mini fridges are if I ever go on unemployment, that might be how we do that. Not gonna lie, like I would like that schedule.
Started like that. I mean, we did do some shows during the day when COVID was a thing. Before you started working, we did do some shows during the day, but I think it was mostly on weekends. I don't remember.
Yeah, I think we started doing.
We had no schedule. I know that. We just like, you want to do one today? That was basically it.
Yeah, pretty much.
We were doing 3 shows a week though.
Yeah,
that's why we got episode numbers relatively high. And I mean, because we were doing 3 shows a week, which I wish we did at least 2 a week, but we having a problem finding another day.
Yeah, and yeah, we need to figure that out.
Well, we haven't like I won't be able to do Friday this week because the game's going to be on. I think. Actually, God. I don't know what time the game's going to be. They still haven't announced the times. What are you giving? Oh, Ray should do Harvey. What?
An impression of Harvey Firestein.
I don't know who that is. Firestein.
He's the gay brother in Mrs. Doubtfire. If you were any older, you would look like mom.
I don't know why we don't get the things we deserve like this. I want someone to make a new cut of Mrs. They said there's like so much of this Robin Williams crazy. They said there was an NC-17 cut of Doubtfire.
I doubt that.
Well, or at least a hard R cut. Of it's because of the shit he said. I really want that. I want him to. Why can't you release that? Why can't we have that? Why can't we have? Listen, there's Robin Williams content that we're never gonna have. It's out there. People have seen it. A couple people, and we're never gonna get new content. So why can't we have all the content that's been is shelved? Why can't we have it?
I don't know.
We should be. I think we deserve it, Ray.
I mean, sure, but like,
I want a whole new cut of Mrs. Doubtfire.
Just take all of the like dirty shit
I want Kevin Smith to edit it. I want to let Kevin Smith give him all the footage, give him like 6 months to cut this new cut of Mrs. Doubtfire.
If we ever get fuck you money, we'll buy the rights. That'll be a gift to you for like 500 thousands of subscribers.
You know what we'll do? We'll rent out the Apex, and it's just gonna be me, Ray, and Thomas.
Watching Mrs. Doubtfire.
when the fights are happening. This is better. This is better. Be better. Be better. This is more entertaining. Yes. Thomas with megaphones in the Apex.
We're all sitting on thrones. Just
I want that anyway. That'd be great. That's the first thing we would do with ridiculous money is we have a throne maker make us all chairs. This guy did LeBron's, man.
We get like gold inlay.
Thomas would go full
paint.
Thomas would go full on replica of the Iron Throne, and he'd be like, "This isn't comfortable. It's your fault, man. It's your fault. You went fucking hard swords, man.
Told you to get the ergonomic implant, and you didn't do it. Anyway. You needed that for your back. All right,
it's true. Mine's made out of old mattresses."
Mine would actually look like the King of the Ring throne from the WWE. It's just gold, like painted gold with like red, which you would think like a king would like sit in. Nothing big or fancy.
You remember the This is Sports Center commercial? Those were great back in the day.
Yes.
But the one where LeBron James, young LeBron James, sits in his cubicle and he's like in this little crappy office chair and he's sitting down, looks weird, and he's like, "What's going on?" So he goes over to the next cubicle to Scott Van Pelt. He's like, "Hey, Scott, did you maybe switch chairs with me?" And Scott Van Pelt's sitting in a giant throne. He's like, "What? No,
Yeah.
no, I didn't. No, you sure? No. This is no. I love those. The one with George St. Pierre in his cubicle with a cage around it.
Yes.
I forget who it was. Ask him if he has a Post-it note, and he's in there shirtless with his gloves on. He's like, "Yeah, come inside and get it." He's like, "I'm good, bro." That's funny.
Come in, bro. But trying to think, I like always the ones with the mascots with
those
the
are fun
Sports
too.
Center. Yeah, those are always one of my favorites.
The elevator one when the elevator opens up and the New Jersey Devil's in there, and it's like,
yes, that was the one
going
I was
up.
thinking of.
Devil goes, he just walks away. The Without Sports ones were funny too. The Without Sports ones. It was just a picture of a good-looking dude and a good-looking girl on a couch making out, and one of them was wearing an Ohio State sweatshirt, one was wearing a Michigan sweatshirt, and it said, "Without sports, this wouldn't be disgusting."
I don't remember that one.
That was great. That was great.
My
it was like two models making out, and it's funny.
I can't remember if it was Busch. Was it Busch Light or Coors or somebody?
It was W.
Had a commercial where it was like Rodney Dangerfield, Tommy Lasorda, and like somebody else, and they were all drinking. It had to be Coors. Had to be Coors or like Busch Light or something.
Miller Lite would do. I mean, didn't Miller Lite do the Bob Uecker spots?
Yes. Yeah. And
I must be in the front row.
There's actually a funny going back to wrestling. Bob Uecker did one of the WrestleManias, and Bobby Heenan had a bunch of Michelob Ultra just in a cooler, like in his dressing room or whatever, or in the dressing room at the time. And Bob Uecker apparently couldn't drink anything but Miller Lite. And Bobby Heenan,
I told me that.
And Bobby Heenan wound up getting him to be like, "Oh no, if you put in a red cup, nobody will know what it's about." And all of a sudden, he hands him the cup, and Bob Uecker drinks the Michelob, and he goes, "That's Michelob you're drinking," and Bob Uecker spits it out.
Oh, man. I mean, I know
it's a great fucking story, dude.
No, it is a good story. No, you told me it before. Something I wish would happen that I don't think he can do it, but I really wish that the man, before he stops breathing, I guess. What else over, Carl? I wish he would go on tour.
Bob Uecker?
Yeah, this fucking dude's stories.
Yes. Oh, hell yeah.
I don't know if he has in him.
I would be front fucking row for a story.
Me too, man. Dude, I mean, even if he only did a like I would drive to fucking Chicago for that or whatever. Like,
I'll go to Milwaukee. I don't give a fuck.
That's true. If he only did it'd be great. The point is, it would be great, and he's one of the great baseball people, and just a fucking funny dude. And he's just
one of my favorite.
I don't know how good Major League is without him. Honestly, I don't. I mean, it's decent, but I don't know if it is as classic as it is without him.
That's one reason why I love Major League is some of the lines they give him in that movie. Well, when this guy sneezes, he looks like a party favor.
Yeah, they said a lot of them were just him.
Yeah,
a lot of them were his improv. Just a bit outside was all him. And that's one of dude. I hear that every time I go to a game. I hear someone say that. Just a bit outside. Yeah. Tried
to nail the corner there. Couldn't do it.
Yeah, try to hit the corner in
ball four.
Ball 8.
and Vaughn has walked the bases loaded. One of my what was the other one? The Duke is 5-0 against the Indians lifetime. he threw at his son at a father son game or father son game.
Yeah,
oh man,
he hit a bunch of them. But pretty excited for the playoffs. Playoffs start Friday. First game's Friday. I don't know what time. And then, but I got tickets for Saturday. Also, don't know what time. But we talked about this with Ray. My brother isn't allowed to go. Apparently, I'm still trying to work that out.
I'll go.
You don't want to go though.
I mean, it's playoff baseball.
Yeah, but you're not much of a fan. Plus, I mean, I'll tell you guys how much I pay. My ticket was $90. I'm gonna need $90.
Nah.
I think honestly.
Well, no, I can't go Saturday. I can't. I forgot. I'm going to Pittsburgh for pro wrestling. Going with Daniel Brady.
Of course you are.
Yeah, the IWC Super Indy 21. Everyone.
We'll have fun.
It's gonna be great.
I may end up going with my mother. That might be possible. That might be what happens. Alan can't go because he would go, but his son's birthday is Saturday or is Friday, and his party is Saturday, so he can't go. And my brother, listen, I they said it was a money issue, but I'm like, listen, you don't have to pay me back until like my brother gets his bonus check or whatever. They have a rebate coming for something. I'm like, that's fine. You can wait. Yes, beers are $10. You're right, man. But listen, in this game, I don't even think I'm gonna be. I probably won't even get drunk at this game because I don't want to get up and get beers. I have like one, but I'm gonna be. Every single pitch is gonna be a huge deal because it's the playoffs. So it's, I'm not gonna get hammered. I probably won't even drink much.
Are you gonna be like? Are you just gonna be every pitch? Oh,
yes, the whole time. Yes, from the upper deck. I like to sit closer, but I couldn't afford closer, so I'm in the upper deck. But that's all right. It's okay. I'm in the building. It's all that matters. And the whole time. Yes, it's gonna be. I've never been to a playoff game, Ray, so I'm excited. This is the year I've been to more games than any other year. And what's funny? I looked up yesterday. I was at the most lightly attended game they had this year. That was the first game I went to. It was a day game when it was still kind of cold. Actually, it ended up being a nice day, but I think it was raining in the morning against Chicago. They won. There was about 8,300 was the attendance, and there's probably less people than that.
No, sober Carl. He's talking about me. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna be better. I regress.
Yeah, but anyway, and when the game I was there, the doubleheader with my mom, like total, there was like 10,000 there. But when we were there was not 10,000 there. So I was at lightly attended games, and that place is empty. And I'm going to be at the game when it's probably the most full, which is Saturday. Will probably. They haven't sold out playoff tickets yet, and I know a lot of people are saying they're waiting for standing room only. Or dude, John Brown said he might get standing room only, but they don't sell those until they sell all the other seats. So
yeah. So I mean,
they won't do it. Yeah, they won't do it until
Cleveland fans have a lot
even
of
though
faith.
standing room might be a better place to watch the game than the upper deck and right field. They have to sell those tickets first.
Yeah, they gotta make sure that there's. Yeah, I lost.
Still not sure who we're gonna play. I believe Seattle needs to win one game of the next three, which they play 2 today and 1 tomorrow. I think they need to win one or 2, and then or Tampa loses and they win 1. I don't know. Or we'll most likely play Tampa, I think, right now, but we could play Seattle. It's either Tampa or Seattle.
I heard Tampa. I was listening to.
It's one or the other. Yeah, I mean, it's not clinched yet. Tampa needs to win 2 in the next 2, and Seattle needs to lose 2 of 3, I think, in the next 2 days, and against Detroit and Seattle, I believe. And but Tampa does have the tiebreaker. So if it's tie, it goes to Tampa
via coin flip on one of the captains of the team's mother's birthday.
Yes. But they're not doing
to be decided on the full moon.
They're not. They used to do play-ins. They're not doing that now. They're just doing tiebreaker, which was head-to-head, and head-to-head goes to Tampa this year. So it would be Tampa would get the seed over Seattle, and we get the low seed. But either way, Seattle made the playoffs for the first time since 2001. So congratulations to the Mariners. And if we play you, I hope we beat you in 2 games.
I like the meme that somebody made
Oh, you
where
sent that. It was pretty funny.
the maps of the last time. And actually, the funny part is that I like they use the old Mariners colors, that old blue, like that navy blue and yellow. I like
Yeah,
those
it's
old
like a.
Mariners
It's not
hats,
navy
man.
blue. It's a little. Oh, it's kind of like our logo a little bit. It's a little darker, a little lighter than our
Yeah.
logo. But yeah,
I-
that's it. Maybe we should just switch it up. Let's change the hue to the old Mariners colors.
You know what's sad to me right now,
A
and
lot of
I've heard
things.
this. Apparently, there's a lot of '90s hockey jerseys that are coming back that I'm not a fan of. Like I'm talking
Like
about.
throwbacks.
Yeah, I think they're gonna change the NHL is gonna like change their logos or something from and it's gonna be like the pigeon, the electric pigeon from the Penguins '90s run is coming back. Not a fan at all.
Bring back the 90s. 90s were cool.
Who gives a fuck?
We had worse medicine, but the music was better. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
AIDS was still being taught in school
yeah,
as some
that's
kind
true.
of virus
Did you
instead
have
of
to watch that
population control.
documentary about that kid who got it from a blood transfusion?
No, but that's
No,
probably. I think I've heard of that.
I think his name was Billy something. Like, yeah, he was like a. I remember having to watch that. I don't remember in
Yeah,
what context, but I remember watching it.
probably in
I
like
don't know how
health
old I
class or
was.
something like that.
Yeah, I have no idea how old I was. I want to say I was in elementary school, but I'm not sure. It could have been
Ta-
older, but
Talk about real propaganda. Jesus Christ. This is what happens. You get it in a blood transfusion from a
oh,
gay.
speaking of that, the movie theater down the street from me only has 2 movies at a time, and they have new releases now, but they didn't have Bros.
That does not surprise me with the
Doesn't
town
surprise
you
me
live in.
either. Listen, if they thought it was going to sell a lot of tickets, they would have had it. But
Bro, pun
listen,
intended.
if
Bro,
they
that
had,
movie bombed.
listen,
That movie bombed
here's the thing:
hard.
what was the last hard comedy movie to do really well at the box office? It's been like a decade. I looked it up. It's been a long time.
Since what?
Hangover 2. It was like one of
Okay.
the last ones that did really, really well. Maybe there's ones that did better than 4.8
Well,
million or whatever it made, but
I was gonna
still.
say Marvel movies right
No,
now.
but I'm
Like
talking
those
about
sell.
hard comedies that are marketed
Yeah.
as hard comedies. Not kid
Okay.
comedies, R-rated hard comedies. There's not many. And you know what? Not number one, not that many even fucking come out anymore. Even in the theaters. But listen, I would be very surprised if Rose wasn't fucking hilarious. But no, I didn't go up to see it. Baseball boring, fun to play with, but watch can be painful. That's you, sober Carl. All right. And I respect your opinion. But as you would know if you watch the show, and you probably already know, and we just talked about it, I am hard baseball fan.
No, I have not. I have no plans on seeing Bros. It just
Really?
doesn't look appealing. Yeah.
I bet it's really funny. And I'm excited to see it. But I'm not gonna probably won't go to theaters.
Its first week made
Listen,
like
it and
$4
4.8.
million or something like that.
I looked it up. 4.8. Which
Jesus.
they were hoping for 8, at least 8. And they made less than 5. Which wasn't great. But you know what though? That shouldn't really surprise anybody, really. But the thing is, I think this movie will be fine on the back end. I feel like people are going to watch it on streaming services. If it's good, the way people say it's good, it gets good reviews, then it's going to be fine. It's going to make its money in the back, and
we'll see.
Other ways.
We'll see.
I want to watch it, but listen, if it was at my movie theater down the street from me, and again, they only have 2 movies at a time, and right now they have Don't Worry, Darling, and Smile, which I don't want to watch either of those, so I'm not going. But if Bros was there, I would go see Bros.
So the marketing during Major League Baseball didn't work for you.
Yeah, it didn't quite work.
Yeah.
I liked it, but no, I didn't. You know what though? For me, they're working from behind with me anyway, because they're working from behind. Because I'm not a horror movie guy, but the last movie I saw at that theater was I don't tell you this. I saw this. I saw See How They Run.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's it's like it's a whodunit.
Yeah,
and it's very much in that genre. And they even make fun of that genre a bit when they do it, but it's and it's a period piece, 50s England, Sam Rockwell. It is what it is. It's solid. I liked it. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, God, the last movie I saw was Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, just because I wanted to see it. But like, it
I've seen a lot of movies at that little movie theater right there since I've been back in New Philly the last 7-8 years, whatever it was. I'm trying to think what the best movie I've seen there is. If someone
and
asked me, because the one woman who works there, she knows I go all the time, and I was wondering, like, what if she asked me? What if she asked me what the best movie I saw? What would the answer be? And
apparently Carl.
the
Finish
first
your
thing,
thought.
go ahead. The first thing that came to my head, I can't remember everything. The first thing that came to my head was Arrival,
Okay.
because when I saw Arrival, I'm like, okay. Hollywood. You know, I'm like, this is such a good. Oh, so good. I didn't
Is
see
that the
no,
Tom
so
Hanks
good.
movie?
No, Arrival was Jeremy Renner, Amy Adams. It's the slow sci-fi movie about the aliens who show up
Oh, okay.
and they're trying to communicate with them.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
want to watch Nope. I haven't watched that yet.
You haven't seen Nope either. I don't
Yeah, I'm waiting for it to come on
want
streaming.
to watch you guys making. Hold on. I don't want to watch you guys making out of. Okay,
Apparently, not a
listen,
fan of
that's
Brokeback
fine.
Mountain.
That's fine. That's fine. I mean, listen, that's not something that knowing that's going to happen, obviously, because it happens in a lot of shit now. Not something that is a deal breaker for me. I don't care. I mean, we were talking about Sandman. Jesse from the MMA hole said that there's too much gayness. I don't think that's true, but
I mean,
there is
it's a lot of the L's and the G's and the B's to the T's. I mean, there definitely is some shit there where it's like androgynous and all that kind of stuff. But that's how that whole thing
doesn't matter.
was. So, I mean, Sandman is Sandman. It's fun. I like it.
But I will see, bro. I like Billy Eichner. You know, he's funny.
I don't like his attitude. I'm not gonna lie. Like
he's a bit of a dick.
Yeah, a bit. Have you read some of the shit he's wrote on Twitter before?
Oh, he's been that's lately. He's been pissed about it. He's pissed at straight people for not coming out to watch the movie.
Okay.
You know,
sorry,
like I said,
man.
Like I said, I'm like, what?
We have kids.
How
we have
many
other
hard comedy movies that are that kind of R-rated hard comedies have done better than that movie in the last 5 years? 5 years? I would say I can't think of one. I mean, there probably is, but I couldn't tell you. I don't remember ones that have came out.
5 years?
I don't remember any that came out. They don't come out. They don't. There's not that many that come out.
Role Models about 5, or was that like 8?
Role Models is over 10 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. Like that, I Love You, Man. Those movies over 10 years ago.
It's crazy.
Hangover over 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
The sequels over 10 years. Like those are the last ones I saw that made good money. Like if you look at I looked at the comedy numbers, and the comedies that make money are like the kids, like Minions 2. Like, you know, but not like hard R-rated comedies. Like there's none on that list. So, but knowing that, they still had a modest number that they hoped to get to, and they didn't get to the number they hoped to get to. But I'm saying, how many really do that well anyway? But like I said, because of that, they did have a number they hoped they get to, and they didn't get there. But I'm not saying it's not because of homophobia. I'm sure. Sober Carl just said he doesn't want to see guys make out.
Okay. At least he's honest about it.
Yeah, but I'm saying there's a lot of people that won't go see that movie because it's about gay guys.
Yeah. But you gotta factor that in rather than make that a cause. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta realize.
I think they factored that in when they said let's try 8 for $8 million.
Yeah,
they thought I don't know. Maybe they thought that the Allies would make it a point to go see it. Not like, what do I have going on this weekend? Do I want to go to a movie? Not like I have to be there to see this movie on opening weekend so it has good numbers, right? Like,
yeah,
that was never my thought.
Do that. No,
and Ray and I, believe it or not, are allies, and we didn't think that. And I want to watch the movie. It looks funny. I'm excited to see it. I feel like it's probably good.
I watched the trailer. And nothing
the trailer
about
made
it
laugh
is appealing.
Pretty hard. Really?
Nothing is appealing about that.
The
they're all the same hack jokes. Lesbians and gays don't get along.
yeah, but at least this
We're
time it's
now in
gay
a
people writing it.
throuple. Like who? I don't care. I just be
I would
gay.
be
Do whatever you
surprised if
want to
it,
do.
I'd be surprised if it wasn't funny. Um,
I mean,
no, I laughed
whatever.
pretty hard in the trailer when they're fighting. The two guys are fighting, and there's other guys like playing flag football or something. You're trying to break up the fight. Then all of a sudden they start making out. And they're going, my bad, my bad. That made me
Uh,
laugh pretty hard.
and then we're gonna mark this date right now on the calendar. Another day I was right. I believe it's been 365 days since the last time I was right.
You're not right. What? Because you're more homophobic than me?
I am not homophobic. I don't care. Suck each other's dicks in the street for the love of God. I don't care. Just don't be like, yeah. I like nobody cares, bro.
Yeah, but there's never been a big. This first time a big studio put out a gay rom com. And listen, there's why can't there be gay rom coms? There's plenty of rom coms, and there's plenty of gay people. So what they want?
There's been swinger movies. There's been all kinds of different movies, and those movies didn't make that much money. Granted, they were way cheaper than the actual budget of this film,
I said did
but like those things have been in
the budget?
public
I looked at
before.
it. The budget of this film was 22 million, which is relatively modest for a movie like that, honestly.
Yeah, I mean that's
But
a
they
good
spent
that's
more
a
than that on
good for
advertising.
like $50 million.
Yeah, I think it was 50 total because 30 was on advertising.
That's hilarious. Oh my god. 30 million in advertising for fucking
Okay,
like
again,
a
I
fraction.
think they were just hoping that it would crush, kind of like when
Yeah, I
I get
know. That's what makes me
what they were
giggle.
hoping for. I think just what they're hoping for was a Black Panther moment. That's what they wanted, right? They
There's
wanted
fish and fowl. Fish and fowl, sir. That's like
you
apples
don't
and
think that's what they were looking
tomatoes.
for? I know, but I'm
If
saying
they
that's
were
what they thought.
trying for
I
that,
honestly thought that's what they. I mean, they didn't think for those numbers, but they thought that they would get the numbers they wanted because people are going to be able to vote with their money by saying, "This is we want to see more of this."
yeah,
You
and
know,
people voted with their money, and like 100 people in every single one of those. I think it was like 120. It broke down to like per day. Like
what?
that's not even
What are
yeah
you saying? What are you saying?
per
I didn't
person
understand.
for the amount of money per theater. It's like minuscule amount of people in a fucking movie theater per day, kind of thing, over an 8-hour period.
Of all the theaters that had it, okay. Well, I
Mhm.
mean, it made 4.8 million. It's not like movies have tanked harder, but
Oh yeah, no, I'm not saying
and like I
like
said,
it's
I
the
feel like
worst
this movie will.
movie.
If this movie is actually good, it will make its money back. But it just on streaming and shit, right? But or
Yeah.
whatever. But that they wanted a bigger opening weekend, and they didn't get it. But that doesn't like I said, that doesn't make a movie of. Well, movies have been commercial flops, have been really good. I mean, there's been a lot of those. Right?
Well, yeah, but I don't.
Didn't Boondock Saints make nothing in the theaters, and
Yeah,
then like it took like 5 years for it to make any money.
yeah, it was all DVD
Mm.
for Boondock Saints for sure, because even that's
I
how
just
I
one
found out
example.
about it was like
Right.
after the theaters.
Oh yeah. I heard it from like my friends. My friends talked about it, and
But no, I don't know. At this point, like, who gives a shit? Just have like the gay best friend, like Patton Oswalt said, and let's fucking move on. Like,
what
who
does it
cares?
matter?
Who
What does
cares?
it matter? What do you mean? Who cares? Well, I mean, who cares about your straight people? Who cares? Like,
Nobody
I don't care. I
cares.
don't. Listen, I don't. Listen, what makes a movie good or not for me will not be made or broken on whether of the sexuality of the main character. Not at
And
all.
I'm not saying that either. That's why I'm saying
There you
who
go.
really gives a fuck who's in that movie. It's just it didn't look appealing to me, and it's just one of those weird. I
Once
don't
you
know.
read a movie, Ray, I'd love to read that script. Let's read the Ray Hyclack script. I bet you read a great script. Let's see it.
I do not. I'm not
Please
what you
write a
call a
script.
writer.
First write poetry, then write a script.
Okay.
Because now you're talking shit about other people's scripts. I want to hear you write the script.
I'm sorry if I didn't like the writing where it was there was the thing where it's like, oh, the lesbians get a month, we get a week. Like, oh my God, shut the fuck up, you queen.
You know what though? They haven't had a movie to be able to put all that shit in there. So maybe you've heard it before, but they haven't been able to put it in a major studio movie. So let them throw it all in there and then move on to the next one.
Again, does it have to be centric to?
I think it's probably. I'm sure it's funny.
I don't think any good comedy has been made since like
It's been a minute.
89. To be honest
No,
with
I
you,
wouldn't say 89, but it's been
like Caddyshack 2 was the fall from grace, and it just went downhill from there.
Caddyshack was garbage. Anyway,
I
that was
know.
the joke. I understand. Major League Back to the Minors. Was
Oh God! Even
Slapshot 2. All right. Which is the superior movie, we all know.
Don't
how many
make me drive.
Baldwins
I'll
were in the
drive to
first
New
one?
Philly with my camera on.
How many Baldwins were in the first one? None. Okay.
None.
My point exactly. Anyway.
Yeah,
no,
but you had
listen,
you had this guy. I don't
when's
know
the
if you've
last time
ever
you saw
heard of him.
a comedy movie that's really great? It's really ridiculously funny. You know what? One of the last ones I remember watching that I thought was really, really funny. And I told Alan to watch it when he watched it with some friends. And I told him, I'm like, well, you guys watch this. Like, don't expect highbrow fucking comedy. I'm like, this is a fucking garbage guy. Like, it's gutter fucking humor, but it's funny. It's on, I think it's still on Amazon Prime. It's called The Duke or Get Duked. It's called Get Duked.
No, I've never heard of it. It's on Amazon.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's about these kids that are doing the Duke of Edinburgh challenge, which is a real thing, where like they send kids out into Scotland to try to read a map and try to find a campsite, and they get a certificate. It's an actual thing. But these kids who are just like the worst kids, and they're hilarious because they're just awful kids, and like one thinks he's a rapper, and they're just garbage kids, but they're hilarious, and they're trying to do, and then like people start hunting them. And Eddie Izzard is in it. But it's legitimately funny. It's stupid. It's super stupid, but it's real funny. So smoke all your weeds and then watch this movie because you'll laugh your ass off. Or even if you don't, I wasn't high when I watched it, but it's legitimately funny. It's so like again, it's fucking dumb. It's real dumb, but it's funny. It's funny.
I'm trying to think of the last good comedy I watched. It's been like, I mean, I saw Clueless recently, like within the last year.
I think there's been better movies than Clueless recently. Like,
not if you ask my friend. Jesus Christ, she is all about that.
Listen, I'm not talking shit about Clueless. I would never. But as they say.
I'm trying to think.
But as far as I don't know, has anyone else seen good comedy movie? New ones.
Yeah, have you guys seen any new comedy?
Last we'll say 5 years, say since 17. I mean, I mean, there's been some stuff that's been pretty funny. I mean, I think there's been more TV that's been funny than anything. I got to finish Gemstones. It's hilarious. But as far as movies go,
I tried again.
The ones that come out in theaters, they don't fucking even attempt to do it anymore, man.
I tried again watching The Sopranos. I've gotten like 3 episodes in. I need to start watching that again.
Yeah, I never watched The Sopranos.
You never saw The Sopranos?
We've had this conversation on the show before.
I watched the finale live because it was during like a free weekend.
It's like, what the fuck? Like that? One of those? Like, what the
yeah, that was like, what? I don't get it. I hate it. My dad actually, I still have them. So I think upstairs.
You know what? If you would have cut the feet off right now and be like, I would have been completely fine with it. That would have been good. That would have been funny. As long as you didn't telegraph it too much and you were just like done. That would have made me laugh. I'd have been like, that's fine. We're done.
I should add like a black background or a black overlay, just like a black overlay. And one day we just cut the mics off and put the black in there, and nobody knows what happened. and then the you have credits that start playing.
Just 3 names over and over.
Yes.
Y'all still
Well,
haven't seen
2.
Nope yet? No. Did you go see Brokeback Mountain? I didn't see it. I didn't go to see it, but I saw it.
I mean,
Um,
that stair make out pretty hot. Am I right, Tim? I mean,
mhm.
it was.
Wasn't there like naked Anne Hathaway in that movie?
It was, but yeah, Jake Gyllenhaal did not get a
Yeah.
boner for her, for her. By the way, I think that's gonna be the next trend.
That would actually
I
be funny.
really do. I think it's
What do
gonna
you do? What do you
like
do?
as a
I'm a guy and
society.
I like women and only. Oh, fucking only.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, nah, yeah.
I think
You
it's gonna
say
be
it
at
out.
least 20 years before we get to that. I'm gonna get to everybody's gay phase here pretty soon. We're
You're
getting to it, but that's what I explained to my brother and his wife. I'm like, everyone's gay now. All the kids are gay now, so or they're
yeah,
all bi. I'm like, they're all bi now, so just be ready for that.
I was gonna say though, like all of a sudden there's like you're at like a cocktail party and somebody's like, yeah. I mean, Tom's here and he's straight. He just came out a few weeks ago, so he might talk to you about it and just let him go. Really proud of it.
He's wearing a red hat when he says this. I'm 100% straight.
with like leather underneath.
No,
That's
no,
right.
no, no. You know what I said when I'm a red hat.
White
You know what I meant
writing.
when I said red. Yes.
That would be fun. That would be the joke.
Speaking of Blockbuster, the last Family Guy episode Sunday was they went to the last Blockbuster. And at one point, they stopped for gas in the middle of the Midwest, and they get attacked by people in red hats. So
Oh, can we just
I
like
thought it was
let that
hilarious.
symbol go?
No, they didn't get attacked, but like they were staring at him. There's a big flock of them. They were going Trump, Trump.
All right, that's funny.
It was
That's
funny.
funny. That's
It was
that's
funny.
pretty funny.
Trump, 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 Trump. Yeah, it was funny. It was funny. That's basically the town I live in. So that's
Did the
Trump?
chicken pop out of the group with a red hat on?
Trump, Trump, Trump. I'm gonna keep doing that. That's fun. Trump, Trump, right.
Trump, Trump.
It was basically that. All right, I'm gonna get a drink. I'll be back.
All right,
Ladies and gentlemen, for your entertainment, the smooth, docile tones, the songs of Ray Highcliffe.
All right, boys and girls, he's gone. We can talk shit about him now. It's over. The partnership is done. Partnership is over. I want you guys to know I'm breaking off. I'm making my own MMA podcast called The Lonely Man Who Has No Friends. Will you guys join me, please? Please. I'm so sad. This has been a bullshit episode. We appreciate you guys keeping it with us. Leave a like down below. Helps the algorithm, helps our videos get in front of more eyes, because that's what we need. More eyes than you guys, because we love you. You're our OGs. Oh my God, I am. Thank you, Sober Carl. I actually took that bastard to fucking lunch or dinner for his birthday, because Mr. fucking, I'm gonna be 35. I'm gonna eat a Cracker Barrel alone, or Texas Roadhouse. I'm like, come on, I can't. But we did have a great dinner together. It was we went to this place called Melt, which if you're ever in the Cleveland or Akron, Canton area, is basically just grilled cheese. So yeah, it's the most Midwest shit you can possibly have. But we had a great time, hung around, had some laughs, and just talked general bullshit. We had kind of talked about it at the beginning of the show. But yeah, please leave a like down below, you sexy bastards, you. We appreciate it. Cousin Mike leaving the like. We appreciate that, sir. Thank you. It's what keeps this whole place going. I try, and I got paid that day, so I felt comfortable. Like, You ever do that when like payday's coming and then you're like, I'll splurge, and then you look at your shit on fucking Monday and you're like $600. No, half of it's gone. That's me. I like having a party. It's a good time, man. Good times. Well, Tim watched a few of the fights. Kind of from what it looked like, a boring decision-filled card. The prelims were a little wild. I'll let Tim talk about it if he wants. Every single paycheck, it happens, dude. Every single paycheck. It sucks. But then you look at your phone on your bank account, you're like, oh yeah, I had fun here, and here. And you're so good. I am excited. I am also going to record a set to play on the show. Friday, I'm opening for Jim Florentine. If you know who Jim Florentine is, he is a legend in comedy. He was on That Metal Show with Don Jameson and Eddie Trunk, and he was Crank Yanker's special ed. Yay, want to go to Hawaii? Yay! That guy I'm actually opening up for Friday. I'm going to Pittsburgh for some pro wrestling because it's what I do with my money. I've had these tickets for like a month now. I'm very excited to get to hang out with my other buddy, Daniel Brady, who's a comedian. Check out Daniel Brady. Daniel Brady comedian. Just type that in the Googs. And let me know if you like him. He's a great man, and we all need to get behind that boy. He's a veteran. He got injured and mentally fucked up for your freedoms, and nobody else's.
What are you talking about?
Daniel Brady. Do you know who Daniel Brady is?
No, you're making that name up.
No, he's a real dude. He was a.
I believe you.
He was a Marine at one point in his life and was over in the Gulf fighting that war. And now he's a comedian, and I'm going to Pittsburgh with him on Saturday for a pro wrestling show.
I met a lot of funny guys that are vets.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Daniel's hilarious, dude.
Willis Gordon.
Yeah. Well,
Jeremy Rowland was a vet. Joe McCormick.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably more. I can't think of right now. There's one guy. Remember what was his name? Robbie something. Remember that guy, Robbie? What's his name? He's really funny, but he stopped doing comedy. What's his name?
I don't know.
Oh, there's another one too. What? Oh, I can see his face.
Josh Lawhorn was.
Yeah,
one.
that's the one. That's the one. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, yeah, a bunch of them. There's another
Josh.
guy, Zach. What was his name? Zach
O'Ryan.
No, Petrov. Zach Petrov.
Don't remember him.
I remember he like quit when someone stole his joke. I don't know if he quit then, but he like. I remember it like really messed him up because he didn't really know how to handle it. Like, because he was newer, and then he found out someone very blatantly stole his joke, and I'll tell you who it was later because it was someone who I like a lot, and I called him out on it, and he had a bad excuse for it. It wasn't good, but
oh god,
because I saw the dude watch him do that joke.
I
know it was weird. Like someone I like. But it's like the one knock on the person I have is that. Besides that, I love the person.
I think I did early on when I was doing stand up. Like,
well, then you can go home.
That's
when people call you a hack.
Probably it does happen.
Ray goes up and does the exact act you just saw.
Yeah, so I'm the Punisher. That's my name. Carlos Mencia. Fuckhead. Hate that man.
Is cousin Mike here? Because I have to apologize to cousin Mike.
Oh God, what do you need to apologize to cousin Mike for?
He texted me on Saturday, and I wasn't watching the fights, and I was at my brother's and I was doing stuff, so I never got a chance to text him back. I think I saw it like a couple hours after he sent it because I wasn't looking at my phone. And it's one good thing I don't look at my phone too much when I go out there. Anyway, it's because a lot of times it doesn't work, but. He said, what did he send? He's talking about the fights. He sent, they couldn't find some hobos for the seats to fight. That's what he said. Man, read like a bitch. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Uh,
But yeah, you couldn't find some hobos to put in those seats. Yeah, but did you at the time? Did you know what happened?
no,
Even though Dana said it wasn't happening because there was a rumor that this was happening. He said it wasn't true, but Zuckerberg bought out the whole Apex.
I believe it.
Well, the only people there were him and his wife. He bought it all out. Apparently, they said he didn't, but he did. He fucking did. So it was just the only people watching the fights were Zuckerberg and his wife.
Yeah, that made me when I saw that he was the only one there. I'm
fuck
like,
you money. I give you credit for if you got fuck you money, fucking spend it. Do it. Fucking do it.
you don't have to flex that hard though. Like you really don't
I
have
like
to flex
that guy likes
hard.
fights. I don't know about you. I like that weirdo likes fights.
Everybody,
it shows everybody likes fights.
He helped train
even a little bit.
Who was it? I think it was like what? A couple.
He's
fights
probably a
ago.
secret black belt, man. It seems like I feel, dude. Listen.
Yeah, Mark Zuckerberg chokes. That's how that's how bad business meetings happen. You have to get in a rear naked if you give a bad presentation for like a new app on Facebook.
You want to keep your job? I'll get your back. You got to get me off. I get the backpack you.
It's not even that. If he thinks it sucks, he has to give you a rear naked joke out of punishment. And he signed an NDA on that.
There you go. Listen, having a jiu-jitsu black belt in the celebrity community now is like having an African child. Like that's the new thing.
It is.
It used to be having a foreign child that you adopt, like Madonna and her 18 kids, but now it's having a black belt in jiu-jitsu. That is just true though, right? You said Tom Hardy was in like a tournament. Keanu Reeves, like all these celebrities, they're fucking jiu-jitsu players, and you're like, and Russell Brand is a black belt. You're like, I used to think jiu-jitsu was cool. I don't know anymore, man. I feel like it's just like the hipster thing now. I guess it's
I'm really thinking about going back to kickboxing. That was one of my first loves of like martial arts was kickboxing.
What catch wrestling? No one's gonna get into that.
Like, oh well, I mean, Revolution
fucking dirty fucking catch wrestling.
I was about to say, dude, Revolution Fight and Fitness is a catch wrestling snake pit.
There you go.
So, like, it's a certified snake pit. George Comer got that certification a while ago. And it's fun. I like it. I'm going to start going back because I do want to fight. I want to get in, be all sexy, and love myself.
All right, we haven't put all these comments up, Carl, but we're definitely reading them.
He touched
Melt.
you.
Were you talking about Melt?
I don't know. Yeah, I was talking about Melt.
Okay, that sounds good. If you haven't had Melt, if you're ever in Ohio, I believe there's one in Kentucky too. But anyway, if you're ever in that, I would highly recommend Melt.
It's super good, man.
It's really good.
I felt like garbage when I got home.
Really?
I woke up at 4 a.m. just shitting my brains out because of all like the carbs that were going through my body.
All right. Well, my body's used to it. When I shit my brains, no joke. When I have a salad, I will shit because my body doesn't eat that many greens. So when I have salad, it's just wrestling is where it's at if you don't like getting hit. Well, listen, a lot of wrestlers are just fucking nasty.
Well, I was about to say,
I'm saying it in a good way, but yeah, no, like Alpha Male, they're all fucking nasty. Before anything, they're wrestlers, and that's why they're all fucking nasty over there. Then they fucking choke, guillotines, and catch wrestling, Yeah. But anyway, like I said, they're not gonna get celebrities aren't gonna get into Roman Greco. That would be great, actually. You see Tom Hardy fucking hip tossing people, fucking suplexing people.
Just back suplexing motherfuckers like straight German style, like Kua.
That was my favorite. Like when I would hear about some guys I went to high school with, like they did normal high school wrestling with, and they would compete in Roman Greco and like side tournaments. That when I saw that, I'm like, that's cool. That's cool. That's a cool kind of. I mean, it's nasty, but it's fucking cool.
Yeah, it's basically just freestyle wrestling. I mean,
right? It's basically freestyle.
But I mean, it is fucking, dude. It's so much fun, especially when you start learning like pickups and fucking slams and shit.
Right.
It's fucking.
Well, that is the real thing about those grappling tournaments is all of that's in play, right? And most of them, some of them you can't slam, I think, but like all of that is in play. Any of those wrestling and suplex, any of those takedowns are all in play because you're trying to get submissions. You got to get them down first. But yeah, BJJ is kind of the new one for select. Isn't that weird though? Like Demi Lovato, like yeah, it's just.
Yeah, if Demi
Is
Lovato,
there
what
like
is she?
some like one gym out there that has all the celebrities doing
Uh,
jujitsu?
there's just stars, and it says it's just a star on a building that says BJJ, and they
Here
all
it is.
go there.
BJJ is the Scientology of martial arts.
It really is. I'm not gonna lie.
They have a
There
celebrity
is.
center, the Gracie Celebrity Center.
I'm kind of amazed that doesn't exist, and that should.
Sorry, I'm laughing so hard. This is funny for me. This is funny to me. If this segment was cleaner, we could cut it. But we're back and forth. But in theory, this is a funny bit. But it's true because the celebrities fucking jujitsu. It's so weird.
you, to learn the
They're not fucking doing judo though, are they?
Yeah.
They get thrown once. They're like, fuck this shit.
But here's the fun part is for the celebrity center to get like black belt level moves, you have to like go into a private room and like there's only a grappling dummy and a TV in the wall,
They
and you
put
have to
wires on
do
your
it.
head.
Or I was gonna say, and then spikes pop out if you do something wrong,
Sure.
and you only get 10. You only get 10. That's how the wife got. That's how the leader that his wife died. Spike Pit.
Oh, she's still alive.
Spike Pit. Don't send us letters. We're too small for this shit.
Yeah, it's not worth it. You know what though? If that happened, I would just be like, "Well, we'll just not talk about this anymore." I'm like, I don't even want. I'm like, I don't want to bother with it, man.
I would lean in and write a sketch where like you get like you just walk in, you're in the celebrity center, you feel at home,
That would be a funny sketch, man. The BJJ celebrity sketch.
Like the hello and welcome to.
Hey, you know what? Fucking Ed O'Neill got his black belt before it was cool, fam.
Yes, agreed.
Now he's probably fucking teaching people. He probably got everybody from Modern Family.
He's got the
fucking
red
Sophia.
professor.
Sophia's up there getting her black belt.
I will say this. That is the most intimidating shit in the world when you see like a dude who owns his own BJJ gym and he puts on the the red belt. You're like, oh yeah. Fuck, this is about to be some like craziness right here.
Or you haven't met Jim Law. That's the Andrew Law's dad. He's black, but he's the sensei of Route 250, the main judo guy. His black belt is so worn out because it's had it for so long that it's fucking gray and it's all tattered and it's just been, you're like, oh shit, that thing has miles on it. You're like,
yeah,
fuck, yeah, and that's
yeah.
If you get like a shiny new black belt, like bro, how long have you had that thing? But this thing is, like I said, fucked up and gray, and like that's how you want your black belt.
Yeah, for sure. Like Jeff Starr, the guy that I learned a lot under when I first started doing it. Shout out to Jeff
I've never
Starr.
done just jiu-jitsu. I've always done judo, and although anything I've done with grappling have been with judo people. Is it that light as far as contact goes that celebrities will do it?
Oh yeah, dude. When you go in,
what does that say about it, man? You know what? They need to get away. They need to have like fucking rough jiu-jitsu classes, man. I'm not saying you can't roll hard with Keanu Reeves because all you have to do is tap out. He probably doesn't get hurt. It's probably fine. Dude, didn't Tom Hardy just enter a fucking tournament?
Yeah, and his words were don't act like it's me. That was from the guy that he rolled with that like was surprised that he was getting a roll with fucking Bane from goddamn Batman.
I'm gonna act like it's fucking Bane. I'm gonna act like it's one of the asshole. I'm like fucking rolling with Venom.
If I got mount on Tom Hardy, which again casual white belt thing, but if I got mount, I would immediately just be like talk like Bane, or I do it. Hey. You see, you've gotten better.
I surrender.
I tap. You win, Batman.
Yeah. Like if I beat you, will you call me Batman?
He just goes 10 times. Well, no, here's the thing. He'd go 10 times harder so he didn't have to. And just like tie you up in knots and be like, you see, I was born in the darkness, Mr. Wayne. You were merely put here by me in a rear naked.
I thought he looked great in that picture I saw.
Yeah, dude, he's fucking beast right now.
Can you find it?
Yeah. Let me find the picture of Tom
No,
Hardy.
I meant just him, in like with his beard with the the gray in it, like a normal person of his age.
Mm.
He looked like a, but yeah, good for him. And telling everybody, hey, just fucking, go hard, go hard. And listen, if I was in that tournament, I would not go easy on Tom Hardy if he was there because he wouldn't want you to. That the ultimate form of disrespect would be to go easy on him, right?
He looks like a straight savage, dude. Like he looks insane with especially this picture that I just found of him right here, and we'll get that up there. Trying to, why can't I zoom in?
Cousin
No.
Mike, give us something to talk about.
Uh
This will go off the wall. I like it. Also, I feel bad about leaving you unread.
huh?
I feel bad about not getting back to him.
Oh yeah.
That looks like what is he, a blue belt?
Yeah, it looks like a blue, yeah, he's a blue belt.
That looks like most of the blue belts in your gym.
Yes.
Yeah, that looks like a normal guy. Yeah.
Yeah, and then here's this one of him on the podium after winning a jiu-jitsu tournament. Yeah.
What if we said that like before you went? Like, don't act like it's me. I'm like, dude, I don't know who you are.
Yeah. And all of a sudden he just
I don't,
whispers in
dude.
your
I don't watch Disney. I don't.
yeah, what are you in Marvel movies or something? Oh my god. Yeah, if
What's Marvel? What's Marvel movies?
they're all about Roman history. That's what that is.
You know what though? You can tell people if you even went against them, you can tell people you rolled with Bronson. And that's probably yeah.
Oh, I would immediately though go to Bane because that was like the first role that I ever heard.
Yeah, but Bronson versus Bane in a fist fight, Bronson.
Mm-hmm.
You know who
Bane
Bronson
is excessively strong.
Bronson, dude.
Plus, he has the drugs to go over his face to make it less painful.
You just fucking hit him in the mask, and his whole face falls apart or some shit.
Yeah, but once he puts his hand around your neck and lifts you up, it's over. He's gonna just slam you and crack your neck.
Venom beats them both, but
yes. Eddie Brock.
I like Venom. I like Venom because he's a psycho. And
yeah,
he was trying to learn empathy, and I.
Do we eat them? No, we do not eat them.
I'm going to eat them unless you give me chocolate. How old is he? I know he's in his 40s, isn't he?
Yeah, I think he's like at least late 40. Or
he's got my brown belt and the MMA holes. You know what, Sober Carl? You want a black belt in Bro Plata? You can have one.
Free.
You just
have it. We don't make you pay.
You can have it. Who else wants? John 209 can have one. Casey can have one. Pulse can have one. Johnny Smith can have one. Who else?
Yes.
D-Rest
all to the OGs.
All you guys can have black belts in Bro Plata. Not everybody. Cousin Mike gets one. Not everybody. But you guys get them.
Who doesn't get one is the question.
People that will come in once and then disappear.
D-Rest doesn't get one anymore. Doesn't come around. Miss D-Rest.
Well, unless he come up with tequila quences, so he's at least at a brown belt.
Yeah, I'd say brown belt. I would say.
B-Man paid for his. B-Man definitely gets a black belt. He hasn't been around in a while.
B-Man gets a red belt because he paid the most. Like he's professor level, straight up.
like a Taekwondo black belt. If you pay enough money, you just get one.
It's just a zebra belt, like just stripes everywhere around it. Just
no, the people who pop in and haven't really been here much. Oh, man, Brewster. I miss Brewster.
Yeah, Brewster's not here today.
You know, he
they're watching. Isn't it like week 10 of Dana White's Contender Series?
Oh, they do. I mean, they already did a show today. They're doing another one.
I don't know.
Yeah, our numbers definitely go down when they do that. They are not on right now.
They're not on. All right.
They did something earlier. So let's see. Are they all doing just mostly day stuff? I don't know what their schedule is now. Final. It's a final. Cleveland Guardians defeated the Kansas City Royals 5-3 tonight.
Ooh, good for them. Okay, it is over. DWCS is over right now.
Oh, is it?
So,
Okay.
tell the people in the Discord we're on, you fucks.
Anyway, where's Tropic Tom? That guy has a blue belt.
Yeah, Tropic Tom's got about a blue. Trying to think. Who else?
Ooh, Owen Miller had a home run. Look at that.
I don't even know who that is. I don't know. I don't think I saw him play.
Utility guy. Hey, did you know this? I think we talked about it last week. I think we got 2 nailers now. We got the Canadian Sorbet brothers.
Ooh, I like it.
Yeah, Bo came up. Did Bo get play today? Did he get a hit yet? His first inning playing in the major leagues as a catcher, he threw somebody out, but he hasn't had a hit yet. But yeah, I don't listen. Hopefully, we win 2 or 3 this weekend against whoever we play, and then if we end up playing the New York Yankees on Tuesday, depending on what time that happens, it's very possible I will not be on the show for the full show. I'll pop in and out or whatever. I'll pop in. I'll pop in on my phone, but like I won't be on for sure because I don't know. What are you guys most invested in sports wise? Whatever you're like, it's that for me. You know, I don't know what it is for Ray. But
hockey probably is the one I get most invested in if I watch.
You don't even watch the Penguins that much.
Well, yeah, because they don't have NHL center ice or any of that.
I said the most, so I did.
Yeah, I follow it the most.
But and if the Pirates were in the playoffs, did you know the Pirates are the youngest roster in baseball for about almost a day?
We traded off somebody.
No, we brought Bo Naylor up, and so.
Okay.
We have the youngest roster in baseball still.
Good for you.
And we're winning. So, but it could be over this weekend. You know, that would suck. And you're going to hear me cry on Tuesday. But hopefully not. Hopefully they get 2 wins here. What?
Oh, no. I was, what were you going to say? You got 2 wins?
No, hopefully we get 2 wins on this weekend. And
nice.
then we'll play the Yankees on the next week.
Since I didn't watch the fights, but you watched some of the fights. You probably watched the more important ones.
Yeah.
What'd you think about the card this weekend for the UFC?
I'm sick of not hearing fans there, man. You know, I mean, it happens to the Apex no matter what, but this time because Zuckerberg paid for everybody to not be there, whatever the fuck he did. I hate that. I really hate it. There's some good finishes, man. There was a 30-second submission. Sadaf Yusuf, he's real tough. I love him. I like him a lot.
Did you watch the Alir Latifi?
Somebody, what?
I was gonna say, did you watch the Alir Latifi versus
I didn't.
Alexei Oleinik
fight?
Watch
that one. No, I didn't.
It went to a decision from like the results I saw, but I want to watch that fight. And just because Alir must have been in control the entire time in that fight.
The reason I didn't watch it because I assumed it'd be boring. I mean, he didn't take him down enough.
No.
And Oleinik isn't the best on the feet.
No.
So I feel like it's probably boring. If he didn't take him down, it's probably boring. So I didn't watch it. Although that's the fight that we were supposed to see in Columbus. And again, man, I hope we get a card next year. We better fucking get a card next year.
I hope, man. I want them to come to Cleveland so bad. Like, I'll get a hotel room for the night just so I can get shit canned.
Sleep in our Columbus. Either would work for me.
If it was Cleveland, I would give up the idea of going to Vegas, to be honest with you.
Really?
Yeah, or even Cincinnati. I would drive to Cincinnati for a fucking fight, but they don't really have a place to do it. I don't think, like an indoor sports arena. They've just got...
no, they do. They have the one where the University of Cincinnati plays, and I don't know how many that seats. It probably seats 15 or 16.
Yeah, that would be a decent fight thing. Right. I wish they would, you know what they should do? UFC Toledo. Just bums off the street.
Glass stadium.
Yes. But no, yeah, I'd even go to Detroit if they went to Detroit again. Stay at one of the casinos.
They went to Ford Field. I fucking go. That'd be fun.
I'd go to the Little Caesars.
What?
The Little Caesars arena that they have over there.
Is it the hockey arena?
Yeah, yeah, it's where the Red
Oh, the
Wings and the
Pistons and
Pistons play, and they've gone there before. They did a pay-per-view there
didn't they
once.
say that area is fucking garbage?
Yeah,
They're supposed to revitalize it, and they fucking didn't.
it's
Hey,
Detroit,
At
dude.
least when fucking Cleveland said they were gonna do it, they did it. But the gateway area is decent. I like that area.
I mean, it's not what it was in like '94.
I like it. It's a decent area. Okay, people talk shit. But that's the area you would go to as a tourist. That's where all your shit is. Most of your concert venues, not all of them, but most of them are around there. The theaters are there. The stadiums are there. That's a decent area. There's nothing wrong with that area.
No, and even Playhouse Square area is
High Square is nice.
okay.
Yeah, it's fine. Oh, it's
So I
good.
mean,
I never
but
had knock on wood. I never had a problem there.
dude, when I went to Detroit in 2017 to see the Insane Clown Posse, because I have to say why I was in Detroit, there's only one reason, and it's because of an Insane Clown Posse show. Um, I didn't feel safe in downtown Detroit. I did like a drive by of the Joe Louis Arena, and just to like see it one more time before it got closed and everything. I didn't feel. Ooh, Detroit's scary, especially in the wintertime.
Really, that's not good, man. That's not good for anybody.
No, dude. Like I went down a
It's like,
bunch
I
of
mean, listen, that's not good for tourism. Is that?
tourism. The only people that go there are like the fucking the joy coaches that for like old women who want to
Oh,
go to a casino.
no, I'm talking about like, hey, let's go to Detroit to see a game this year, or whatever. Like, if it's a shitty city, you're not going to go.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't.
I just say this to anyone: if you're like, hey, I want to see my team play in Cleveland or City, they have big games coming to Cleveland coming up. Oh, I heard Cleveland's shady. You'd be fine, man. You'd have a good
Yeah,
time in Cleveland.
as long as
Ray
you.
likes to talk shit, but you would have a good time in Cleveland.
I'm not saying Cleveland's bad. I just like shitting on the sports teams because I know it pisses Tim off so fucking much.
Only when it doesn't come with fucking facts.
That's what I do, though. I don't dabble in facts. All right.
Say things and let them lay. Just fucking let them hang there.
Exactly.
I know that's what you do. But
Blind squirrel catches it down every once in a while.
I don't know. But no, I like that gateway area, Cleveland. Yeah, that area from the baseball stadium to the football stadium. That's a decent area. That's a good area.
Yeah. Even like the west bank of the flat or the east bank of the
Dude,
flat.
the homeless people don't even hang around there during the day.
Not at all.
Yeah, I remember
Even at
going there
night, on
once.
certain days, they don't even
'cause-
hang around.
Gray's Armory. There's a building like an old church. I don't know, man. What
Yeah.
the hell's going on? They used to have fights there.
Yeah.
And our buddy Andrew Law fought there.
Jake Digman
once.
mentioned the Gray's Armory actually when he was talking about
That's
it.
right. I saw Stipe fight in Gray's Armory too. Before he got in the UFC, he was a pro, but he fought in Gray's Armory, like his second or third pro fight. And then, but that's downtown too. But I remember going there for a fight. It was a Saturday, but it was a Saturday when no other sports were happening, and that was empty. It was so empty. I'm like, where is everybody? No one was there. There's no people on the streets. No one at all.
Yeah.
So they don't, like I said, they go where the people are. So the people weren't there that day. So
Yeah, Cleveland. They
Super
used
empty.
to. It's kind of weird. Like when I was still in high school, it was ghost townish. If you would go downtown, like nobody was going down there in like 07, 08 at all. And like, yeah, it was weird. It was weird as fuck, man. But now it's kind of picked up.
Trying to find my favorite hotel there. I've stayed at the Indigo a handful of times. It's okay. Last time I stayed at the Holiday Inn Express wasn't super. It was more weird than anything. That building's so old.
I know.
And I didn't like the fact that it had hardwood floors. That was fine, but that I walked around barefoot and my feet were black in my room. Yeah, I did like the hardwood. As I told Raymond, I like the hardwood floors, and the fact that I had a chair. I had a video. I sent you the video.
Yeah. You sent me that video when you were there and getting ready to go.
Yeah, I was just fucking spit. I talked to my brother on the phone for like 45 minutes, just like drinking, talking to my brother, and just fucking wheeling around the room. I liked my room a lot, but the room was nice, and I was on the top floor, so the ceiling was super high. Like I was sitting in my bed throwing my rolled up socks at the ceiling, like doing like I had to chuck it up there to hit it because I was on the top floor. It was pretty high.
Then he caught it,
but-
and you're like, yes! Who did that? Me!
Caught it every time. I don't know if that's true or not. But
one hits you on the nose, just bonks you.
that counts, right? But I don't know, because of like the airflow. Every time the air conditioner turned off, the door would shake, and I woke up, so I couldn't fucking sleep. Also, I should preface this: like, I don't sleep well anywhere, really, but never walk around a hotel room barefooted. Well, now I guess I shouldn't, right? I mean, especially when that happened.
Yeah, you should never do that. I
figured
wear shower shoes, and
like they couldn't fucking. They don't fucking Swiffer it.
No,
it would take 10 seconds to Swiffer that room.
I don't know.
Up and down, literally less than a minute. But all right, fine.
Maybe it's dust from the ceiling, dude. Old building. Maybe it was like what do you call it? Asbestos, and they didn't tell you.
And that's why I have a cold.
Mesothelioma, everyone.
That's what I call Tim Misney.
Yes, he'll make them pay.
That's true. That's a lawyer that's in Cleveland that's famous for being on TV. Also, he does a lot of sketches with Mike Polk Jr., which is kind of hilarious. You see when he like had him read Goodnight Moon on hilarious. Anyway, that's random. Anyway, but the one thing I liked the most about, I couldn't sleep. I was looking at my phone. I saw it was 6 a.m. I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna go eat. So I went down to where the breakfast was, and because Hotel Indigo doesn't have breakfast, this place had breakfast, and they had hot breakfast. You know, just normal stuff: eggs, sausage, scrambled eggs, sausage gravy, which is my favorite. You know, I just had a couple plates of fucking eggs and sausage gravy.
Nice.
Fucking, that's the best part.
Yeah, sausage gravy, if it's good, it's fucking amazing.
I can eat that on anything.
Bob Evans. I like Bob Evans sausage gravy.
It's pretty solid. Yeah,
especially on the sunshine skillet.
This goes. Yeah, no, this was. I don't know how many eggs I ate. You know, because it was on a pot of scrambled eggs. I probably ate like 8 eggs worth, probably. But it was all right. I don't know which one I like more, that one or the Indigo. It depends which one's cheaper. I don't know. It was a little bit cheaper than the Indigo, but I don't know. And it had breakfast, so but like I said, I couldn't sleep. But that's partly because I don't sleep well. But the best one probably was 2021 April. It's closer to the Brown Stadium, which was kind of a long walk from to the Guardian Stadium, the Progressive Field, but the Marriott. Alan got a room at the Marriott.
Nice.
And it was awesome. It was great. And we had a high floor. We had an awesome view. There's that bar you've been to, right?
That's a Hilton, I thought.
Did I say Marriott? It's a Hilton.
Yeah,
okay.
The Hilton, yeah.
All right, it's the Hilton then. Yeah, it's the Hilton.
I went there before the Nelly concert I went to back in January for the NBA All-Star game.
Isn't Marriott a Hilton hotel?
It's a Hilton. No, Marriott and Hilton are different brands.
Okay.
Yeah. By the way,
well, then it was a Hilton.
Dark Matter NZ, what's up, buddy, for coming into the chats?
What's up, man? What do you guys want to talk about? Give us a direction.
Well, I'm gonna pee, so you talk to the masses, your adoring fans. Well,
they do love me. I really wish I was doing better for them today. I really do. It's just one of those days, you know.
Yeah, I get you, but I'll be back in a sec.
It's weird, like we just talk nonsense here all the time. There were days where I'm like, dude, I'm on it today, and days when I'm like, this is fucking nonsense. And I'm drunk, and I didn't, you know, I didn't take a lot. Took like 4 drinks today because I haven't eaten in a while. And let's see, last time I ate some leftover Mexican food. You ever like take all the leftover Mexican food you have, just put it in a bowl and just fucking mix it together, and it looks like slop, but it's pretty good. That's what I had today. I don't even know what it was supposed to be. A lot of it was some rice and beans in there. Then I think maybe enchilada verdes, maybe. I'm not sure. I mixed it all together, threw it in a bowl, put it in the microwave. Good. Oh, are we entertaining yet? That's what I'm talking about. Hey, we're trying to be entertaining. Yo, just working spring here down New Zealand. little snowstorm coming through. Is there New Zealand, man? That's one place I'd like to visit. Are people allowed to go? Am I like would I be allowed to go to New Zealand right now, or is it still locked out? I'm vaccinated. Do I have to show my very flimsy, very copyable, very easy to manipulate cardboard card there? But I am vaccinated. But would I be allowed to go to New Zealand? I like to go. I hear good things. I hear it's gorgeous. But the thing with me and going places, I just want to know what I'm going to do there, right? I'm one of those people. I'm not like a beach person because I'm like, what do we do? Like, I can be drunk and lazy anywhere. I'm drunk and lazy at my own house all the time. So I don't want to pay money to be drunk and lazy somewhere just because it has sand. You know, I don't hate the beach, but if someone's like, hey, let's all go on a beach vacation, I'm like, I don't really want to spend my money to do that. I'd rather go somewhere else where I'm going to do something. So if I'm going to New Zealand, what am I doing? What am I doing down in New Zealand? Right? I like rock and roll. I like sports. What am I doing? I'm sure it's gorgeous, and that's great. I like to see some pretty places. Who doesn't? But like I said, I can get drunk anywhere. Yeah, well, all open now. Not sure on testing before entering, but no mask, etc. No, that's good. That's good. You know what? I honestly, I feel better if they made me test before. To be honest, but yeah, that's good because I know this New Zealand was like the most strict, right? You guys knocked shit out, and what do you guys have? You guys have a president or a PM? But whoever it is hot, right? Don't you have like a hot leader? I think you're one of the countries with a hot leader. I think that's you guys. I like one of those, or maybe one day we'll get a hot one. Um, but yeah, I definitely want to go to Australia or New Zealand. One of those two. I don't know which one. Why should I go to New Zealand before Australia? Is there a reason? Should I not? I'm curious. Um, I do kind of think maybe New Zealand would be more my speed for someone who grew up in the middle of nowhere. I'm not saying that I can't handle cities, and I don't like to go to cities. Sometimes I do, but I guess it would kind of depend on what kind of vacay you're looking for. Hi, Ray. You want to go to New Zealand?
There's a part of me that does, but I'd also really prefer going to like Australia if I'm gonna go to like a
PM
Kiwi
Horseface.
country.
I thought you had. Can we look at the Prime Minister of New Zealand, please?
Yeah.
I thought she's hot. I mean, she's hot for a PM. She's hot for a leader of a country. But I'm sure if you don't like her views, you'd think of some things.
It's a dude.
What? No, it isn't.
Yeah. Hold on. This is what Goog says.
What? Unless maybe it changed recently. I thought it was
Must
a
have.
woman.
Prime Minister of Australia, Anthony
New Zealand.
Oh,
New
New
Zealand.
Zealand.
Her name is Jacinda Ardern.
Yeah. Ooh.
No, you're right, but you're right. Okay, I understand the horse face comment, but I'm talking as far as she has big teeth, but as far as PMs go,
that woman has asked a manager for money back off of a tip so many times.
But listen, especially if we're talking neck down. I mean, as far as PMs go, or leaders of countries.
She doing white supremacist thing here. Oh my God! She has her hand up.
What?
She's
white. Can't point anymore.
Yeah.
Where are they going to take high fives?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
You know what? They could, if they wanted to. They could. They could take high fives from us. That's still
apparently
she's been
exposed
leader,
though. Also
to what? Oh yeah, exposed
to the virus or to.
I don't know about you, but anytime I see a video that's labeled someone whatever exposed, I'm like, next. That's ridiculous. Well, I'm not fucking clicking on that. Exposed. We exposed them. That's what I hear in my head.
I love those. I love those videos because you have to like.
Okay, look at that picture. That's a pretty lady.
That's
a pretty lady.
I mean, she kind of looks like Steven Tyler a little bit. I don't know.
Yeah. She was when she's young and hot. No, that's a good looking leader compared to other
Those
leaders.
these teeth are
He's got a good set of
cartoonish.
chompers. Yeah, that's true. She's just a fashion show.
We probably just
Keeps
caused
her
an
match. All
international
right.
incident by saying that shit.
Oh, I'm all for it. She freaks me
I
out. The leader of the Karens is good. Yeah, you know what though? No, I'm listen. As far like how can you look this up for me, Ray? How about worlds or how about most attractive world leaders? Let's look that up.
most attractive world leaders by who though?
Well, let's just see if we get like some images or I don't know. Let's see what
Mm.
comes up.
Most attractive world leaders 2022 came up.
There you go, right there. Boom.
Sexiest world leaders. This is more.com.
Good.
Something. This is fucking clickbaity as shit, but whatever.
Yeah. The only thing about those are annoying is if it's like, oh, read 4,000 ads and then you get one at a time. Which one of those? Get a different list.
Bring this up real quick. Like and comment, by the way. We appreciate all of that. I don't even know who this guy is, but I would let him.
A handsome man. What does he do? What does he do?
While we may be dealing with 4 more years of seeing President Trump's orange face, there's still hope for leadership of the world. We sourced the globe for.
Oh, that's just a picture. Okay. Is that a person?
It's just a picture, but it could be somebody.
Oh, okay. It's just a picture of a person. All right.
Well, who knows? It might be. It might be a world leader. David Cameron.
David Cameron. Next.
21st. What? Pahur? I don't know. Malcolm Turnbull. Kinda. He's got that. He's got the kind of like
guy's
gay
better looking
zaddy thing going.
Keep going. Keep going.
He's got like
keep going till we get a showstopper.
Enrique Pene Nito. I'm gonna say
not bad. Good hair, but a little skinny.
Yeah, a little thin. It looks like he does a lot of Pilates, and I'm not a fan of it.
That's true. Runs a lot.
Christina
but not a lot of
Fernandez de Kirchner. No.
Oh, keep going down. I want to see. She's old. I feel like there was a time, Ray. There was a time.
Barack Obama. All right, now we're starting to get into some woke bullshit.
Can you take? All right. What you telling me that Barack Obama wasn't one of our better looking presidents?
Oh, I'm not saying he wasn't. He was probably
he was.
I mean, if you
take Carl's
James Madison could give him a run for his money.
Take this comment down because it's floating there.
Oh, hide current comment. All
right. Keep going. I guess are these ever? Or,
I don't know. Johnny Smith. Finally a black guy.
That's true. We're waiting for some color on this list. All right, keep scrolling down.
All right, King Fernando the Sixth. This guy.
It's a good beard. He's he's groomed up nice. He's a good looking dude.
This is like the guy if you wore a cardigan sweater around your ex-girlfriend, he'd be stealing her.
Yeah. By the way, we don't know who most of these people are, so if they are, super dictators or
if they are
genocide, we apologize.
Yeah, we don't really. We don't condone anything but freedom on this show.
This guy looks like the friend zoned guy. This is like the world's most friend zoned guy. This guy right here.
If you want bargain basement Ben Shapiro, this is the guy you get.
He's more attractive than Ben Shapiro, but
no, I mean Ben Shapiro's growing a beard now, so I mean he's doing okay. I'm judging him on it. I'm not gonna lie. Prime Minister of Greece, Rafael Correa.
Is that Jocko?
It does.
Where's he from?
Like Jocko Willink. Let's see. We're going down. Rafael is a controversial figure globally.
Ecuadorian Jocko right here.
Yeah, for sure. Those eyes though. Those are he's murdered a few villages in his day.
Doing some more things. Yeah.
But let's go down. Oh God, Hamban bin Mohammed Al Maktoum.
Sexy name.
Yeah,
number one. He is a good looking cat. He is. No, that's a good face. He's a good face.
That's a man.
Nice. That's a good looking guy.
That is a man who has stoned a woman to death, sir.
Whoa, you fucking monster! You don't know
This-
that. What does he do?
He's the Sheikh of Dubai, bro. He can kill people. This guy has killed people.
Dude, listen, as someone who would like to vacay in Dubai, I'm saying nothing bad.
I would be I'm probably on a list already for Dubai.
It's probably well now if you weren't, you are now.
Oh,
He's
yes.
handsome.
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
Ryan Al Abdullah. There we go.
There we go. You know what?
Hope for the future.
Hold on. What's her name? Let me look more up.
It is Rania Al Abdullah.
Give me a minute. Give me a minute. RINIA. Here it is. Consort of Jordan. Oh, dude, she is a good looking lady.
She's a fox. She's a fox, dude. Like really.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Probably super intelligent as well, which always helps.
I don't know about you, but I'm super into that.
Yeah, me too. Cute face and intelligence, a body will never ever live up to.
Which is kind of unfortunate because I don't know how anyone like super smart would be like this fucking garbage person. There we go.
I'm gonna say this is Yulia Timoshenko. Looks like a Star Wars character.
Yeah, that's true. She got the bun. She got the Leia bun.
Yeah, it looks like she's holding like a rebel meeting over a Death Star or something.
That's true. I don't know. The chick from Jordan is my number one right now. I don't know, but she's gonna be hard to beat.
Former Ukraine leader. She was the former leader of Ukraine, so she would have had to deal with what's going on right now.
From Ukraine, but I bet she's like, man, I'm glad it didn't happen when I was there.
Fuck yeah! She was also temporarily imprisoned, but charges were later overturned after suspicion arose that the convictions were politically motivated. See?
No, that never happens.
Mark Rutte looks like a guy who just bikes on the weekends.
I feel like Mark Wahlberg would play this dude in the movie. I just see his face and his hair. I'm like, yeah, that guy. Where is this guy from?
Prime Minister of the Netherlands.
Who's in the Netherlands? Okay.
So he could probably kickbox at least. Like he might have a good cross to high kick combination. You never know.
Shit, Netherlands is the shit. They say good things about the Netherlands.
Yeah, it's a great system for kickboxing, dude. Here we go.
Here he is.
Casarai. Let's see where this hunk goes from. The 29-year-old
Reina Alduba is still my favorite.
Of Monaco.
Monaco.
This dude sees a fucking road race every year.
I bet he fucking gets in the car and fucking drives an Indy car. I bet he looks like he
does. Probably he's raced in the rally. Probably the son of a bitch. He's at Monaco. No wonder he looks the way he does. This dude, I see
that
this
dude
guy.
Fucking goes. He fucking eats caviar and fucks models and rides the race. This fucking guy.
I see guys that look like that in dive bars, and you're like, there's so much potential. Look, a guy looks like you. You can be fucking prime minister of Monaco, fucker. Good shit,
man. That's a handsome man.
Oh God, this fucking guy, Justin Trudeau.
He is a decent little guy, though. I will say that. That's true.
Castro's illegitimate son. Good times. There's rumor going. There's a conspiracy theory that his mom and Castro got it on a few times in Canada, and this is the result.
Speaking of conspiracy theories, have you talked to Pat Miletich lately?
I'm not.
All right.
Yeah.
Don't make drunk him do it because he'll call him by their own name. Dear Butterbean.
Yes. All right. Jime Keshar Namgail Wangchuk.
I tell you what, Wangchuk sounds fucking cool. I don't know what that means.
This guy looks like a Japanese pro wrestler in the 60s.
No, I saw this guy was in Crazy Rich Asians, right? Was he not?
He is the Dirk Guilo
Legend of the Ten Rings.
Gyalpo or Dragon King of Bhutan.
Dude, I would run for office if he called me. I would run for office if I got the title Dragon King.
Yes.
Except, well, hold on. Dragon King, yes. Grand Dragon, no.
Yes, no.
Completely different things.
Like if this guy was the Grand Dragon, you'd be like, yeah, it makes sense. Makes sense. Us, not so much. Not there's a meeting going on you don't want to be a part of. Let's go down, see who we got. Prince Amado of Belgium, Archduke of Austria Este. Eh,
Eh.
I got the
Yeah, I don't
frat
know.
guy who just joined because he didn't want to be lonely.
That's true. This guy looks like a legacy too. Legacy
Yes,
of a
he
frat.
does.
He only got in because his dad was in. Yeah, 100%.
No, he's not good enough for that. This is brother. Like this is his
Maybe,
brother was like 4 years ago, and
maybe.
yeah,
This is the guy who really tried hard to be the vocal percussionist of the university a cappella group, but it just didn't work out.
this guy was a hockey defenseman
Didn't
and
do very
gave it
well.
up to play water polo.
Maybe or hacky sack champion up
He
in
said,
Gorham.
Prince Harry of Wales.
Yeah,
Really
Chris Harry's a decent looking guy. He's a good looking guy. He's a good looking
decent,
guy.
but not great.
That's like right that middle kind of good looking that he can either be creepy or fucking super stud depending on his personality. That's like
He either
he's like
goes.
right on the line, right
Well, I
on
was
the
gonna say he
line
either
of
goes Prince Andrew or he goes with his dad. I mean,
yeah, one or the other. But that's like right the line. Like we don't talk to that guy. He's weird, or that guy's a super stud just because of his personality. He's like right on that line.
we finally get into the real POCs of the group.
Oh,
Joseph Kabila. Wow,
oh, ooh, look at that stare. Look at that.
that is a strong Kang
Ooh,
right
it's
there.
strong.
That is.
Ooh,
Let's see
I
what the
like.
tie looks like. Ooh, tie looks impeccable. Actually, that's pretty
Not a little
nice.
neck. We don't really see if he has a neck or not in this photo. That's
Most
not. I'm
black
not holding
dudes in
that
suits
against him.
don't
But
look
this
like they have
is.
necks anyway. So what's up?
Didn't he? Yeah, this is like
Have you ever
Omar
seen a
and the
Have you ever seen a
Wire
black preacher
strong.
on Sunday? It's
Yeah, no, that's
he does his chin is inside of his shirt line. It's that fucking big.
like this guy went up to give a speech. I'm like, I'm listening. I'm listening.
Yes. Oh yeah. Like I would follow this dude into the zombie apocalypse and be like, he looks like he knows what he's doing.
Where's he from?
Let us look. Kabila. Oh God. Whether you prefer him with a mustache or without, Joseph Kabila is one
Congo. This
smoking
Congo.
hot president.
That's race country. We said earlier.
Yeah, Democratic Republic of the Congo. All right, yeah.
Not Congo, everybody.
Yes, that's it. That's how they actually refer to him in radio broadcasts. He's Chick Congo.
Mm-hmm.
Who is this? Col-
This 100.
Colinda Kolinda Grabar Kitorovic.
100% looks like a woman Ray would go after today.
Yes, yeah,
Today.
I like it. Strong Eastern European, maybe even Italian jaw. The eyes are perfect. She looks beautiful.
I won't
Where
blame
is
you
she
either,
from?
especially if she had a cool job. She was smart.
Croatia, of course.
Oh yeah, it was
I was
Croatian.
always around. She looks like a couple Croatian girls I went to school with.
She's 6'3". She looks 6'3".
Is
From
she
this,
really?
just this photo. I don't know. This photo makes her look tall. I don't know if that's true or not.
She was only 46. The busty blonde. I like how that they threw that in. But as soon as I saw Kitorovic, I'm like, it's kind of probably all right. We got another one.
This
Patrice
LeBron
Talon.
I don't know, man.
He looks like
I don't know, man.
who's the guy from SNL?
Kenan Thompson.
Who played Ant-Man back in the 70s? Like the first couple years of
Chris Red. Oh, in the 70s.
Garrett something, I think.
I don't know. I don't know who you're talking about.
Yeah, Garrett something or other. He looks like him. He looks like a 70s like black comedy star. That's all. Oh God. Lee Hizin Lung. I'm gonna see.
Well, his hair's good. I'll give him his hair. His hair's good. He's not fat. You know, that's good.
He looks like a guy who would mow your lawn for you while you're on vacation.
He looks like a backroom deal. Like this guy, if backroom deals were a person, it'd be go back up so like everyone can see what I'm saying here. If backroom deals were a person, it'd be this guy. I feel like look at his face. He's like, I don't know if I should be doing this. That's the look on his face. Where's this guy from?
Singapore.
Singapore. Good place,
yes.
Singapore.
Just don't spit any.
Is that it, huh?
Yeah, that's it. And this one I like. This wand vibrator is powerful. Reviewers have abandoned their other sex toys.
You know what though? It makes sense if you're looking at hot world leaders. You're like, you know what? How am I going to masturbate to this? This is what you think next.
You may
I'll
also
tell you what,
like.
though. Reina Al Abdullah is absolutely my is a queen of Jordan. Is
I
the
am.
wife of King of. Okay, she's a queen of Jordan. Oh, that makes sense. She's okay. She's the queen of the king, so it makes sense that she's hot.
Yes. Although Kitorovic is like that's a girl that you can take out drinking and she just wears a hoodie. Like that's she doesn't give a fuck. Like there's no jacket
Those
with
are
her.
fun. Those are fun.
Uh but
Well, that was fun.
hot
I love
world
when.
leaders, everybody.
There you go. I love when the show goes that way. We just end up like the day that we all watch weird athlete commercials. Those were fun, but that was fun.
I had some videos that I sent Thomas, and I can look them up in the messenger because there were some videos this
Have you
weekend.
messaged Thomas?
I have, and he asked me what's up, but we were in conversation, so I didn't like
Oh,
take
okay.
time out of from thing because content, bro, content.
Oh shoot. I
Uh,
was gonna say it earlier because he forgot to set his alarm. We did not know. I don't know if anyone was paying attention last week. The joke was, where in the world is John Gunther? We didn't expect him to be where he actually was, which was Serbia.
yes,
Yeah, he's in Serbia.
yeah, that was wild when I got that message the next morning, and he was like, "Yeah, man, sorry, I'm in Serbia," and I went, "Where the fuck are you?"
Yeah, yes, there's some really good comments for these, by the way.
Oh yeah,
Wait,
yeah. Well,
stop looking at dudes. Check out Shauna Marin. Who's Shauna Marin?
Shauna Marin, where's Sana Marin? Yeah, let's take a look at Sana Marin right here.
Oh, who is Shauna? She's the prime minister of Finland. Why wasn't she on the list?
I don't know. Oh, I can
She
already
should have
see it.
been. She should have been. Oh my lord. Okay, all
Dude,
right.
she
Never
looks like a
mind. She
50s
missed.
housewife, like actress. Like she's a sitcom mom from the 50s in this picture. This Wikipedia photo, I'll bring that up. Wow, she's actually really pretty.
She is.
Like I would stare creepily at her at a bar. Like it's definitely thank you, NZ, for getting that
Yeah.
for picking this
This
up with us.
I will say this. This is like the hottest someone could be that I think I might possibly in some world have a chance. That.
Possibly.
Yeah. Like that. I mean, like, depending on what her personality is like. But I feel like any better looking than that, then it wouldn't matter what if she liked me at all. Like it would just like it doesn't
Uh,
work out because we're on different levels and different leagues. I feel like that's the prettiest I could possibly pull. Something like
yeah.
that. But that's pretty good. That's pretty damn good. That's like an 8. It's pretty good.
I gotta wait for this to come back around here. Because I pulled up a football fighting video. Guys
Yeah.
getting
So,
into
all
it in
right.
the
So
stands.
let's go to Finland when we have someone hot. That I don't know what we do in Finland. Let's go.
Hockey.
Doesn't matter.
Skating.
You didn't tell me like what's the touristy thing to do in New Zealand? Like if we went to New Zealand, what would we do? If Ray and I went, I mean, listen again. We can be lazy and drunk anywhere.
It is true.
What's the pool? That's what I think about beaches. I'm like, oh, let's go to the beach. I'm like, why? I'm like, I can be drunk and lazy anywhere. I don't need to do it with sand. My thing for vacations is what are we gonna do? I can have fun time in fucking Boise if we fucking have shit we're gonna do.
Yeah, agreed.
I also hear good things about Boise, actually.
Do you?
Yeah, it's one of the yeah one of those
All
like
right, so
sneaky cool cities.
I guess
Kenny Pickett
couldn't bring us together, fam. Oh my god, I've totally lost
Uh-oh.
the screen here. Oh, there we are. I see myself. Okay. But yeah, it's two Steelers fans getting into it. At the game on Sunday, they obviously lost to the New York Jets and Joe Flacco. Boo. Kenny Pickett got 4 interceptions. But this happened at Heinz Field, everyone.
He threw 4 interceptions?
I think
I knew he threw a couple.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I saw like a Pat McAfee thing. But yeah, here we go. Oh, come on. Oh,
Don't fight with each other, guys.
the woman getting into it. Here's the best part. Here's the best part. You thought Grandpa was down? Nope. He's trying to get back into it.
This is what you think about when you hear Pittsburgh Steeler fans.
See, I think of Browns fans.
But you're wrong, though. That's the thing about you. Are there a couple bad apples? Sure. But
Yeah, it's not all bad Steelers fans.
although I will say this, man, and this is 100% true. On average, if you show me ugly people and they said I'm either a fan of the Browns or the Steelers, and I had to guess, it'd be a Steelers fan most likely. I feel like on average they have the most unattractive fans. On average, I'd say yes.
There's some hot Steelers fans that I've dated.
I didn't say they didn't have hot ones, but I said on average. I feel like on average the Browns have more attractive fans.
I think you're biased.
Didn't I not show you that? I don't know who did it. Was a Barstool? Did that poll of most unattractive NFL fan bases, and the Steelers were number one? I just sent you that. I remember sending you that. So I'm not the only one who is realized this.
Gabe
It's not like
Portnoy's
that.
a hater.
The Browns, more like the Poos. Oh, good one, Casey. Good one.
Aha! He
one.
burned you good.
Hey, we're still in first place.
Barely.
We're still in first place. So I'm not really too worried, to be honest with you. Not yet. I mean, I will be later, but also the Guardians are winning, so I don't really, I'm just paying more attention to that right now. I am watching the Browns, and they should have won Sunday. They did not, but
Yeah,
it is what it is, man. We got the Chargers next week. We'll be all right. What?
Wait until playoffs, or we
listen. There's
or
only
we get
one,
eliminated.
I feel like
which I think we will.
only one team in the North will make a playoffs this year. I don't know who it will be, but I feel like we're not good. The division isn't quite strong enough this year to get more than one in. I could be wrong. I'm just guessing.
Yeah, Steelers.
Wait, you know what? Wait till we get our quarterback. We have to wait till we get our quarterback.
You have one right now.
Yeah, but I mean our starting quarterback. You
You
know what though? I do like how the Carolina Panther fans have turned on Baker Mayfield already. They're like, fuck this guy. We gave him a 6th-round pick for this fucker.
Yep.
Yeah, he hasn't been playing well.
Oh man.
Anyway, what you guys want to talk about? Let us know.
Oh no, I was gonna tell you, dude. So I went to a tailgate party at someone's house, close to my house. So it was within driving distance.
It's not what a tailgate is.
Everybody got together, watched the game, and had tailgate food. It was like a theme
not a tailgate
party.
though.
I know, but it was a theme party.
Okay, it was a football party. It's fine. It's not a tailgate.
Yeah, they called it a tailgate party. So
well, they were wrong. They were wrong. Moving on.
It was a wonderful place. And actually, I was around a lot of UFC memorabilia because this guy wins contests all the time. And he had a signed picture that he won that he got on a cruise of like Brendan Schaub, fucking Vanderlei Silva. He's got a signed Vanderlei Silva thing, like a toy UFC belt in the back of the garage by the TV and shit. Fucking awesome. Love those guys. Shout out to Michael and Tara. But so my friend Shauna was married before we hung out, right? Her ex-husband shows up to the party, bro.
Dun dun dun.
And
Ray's walking around with hand on ass the whole time.
No, I actually kept my distance. I let them talk. I did. I was talking to other people.
Aggressively eating pretzels in the corner.
No, I was baked out of my dick. Like I was so high at that party. So I was just kind of hanging out and doing stuff and whatever. And fucking, I ended up outlasting him. He ended up leaving at like the beginning of the second half. And when he left and I heard, I'm going to go home, I went, I have victory. And I felt like it was like a handshake contest where you just get in the middle and look someone in the eye. I did it, Jeff.
One time, back when did you ever go to any of Marv Connor's comedy parties? They were the best.
No,
I miss them. I wish he'd do them again because they're.
Oh no, I think I went to one of them at his house.
Yeah, his house.
Yeah, I watched Clem do or his Clemager impression, and he just destroyed a stool that was like broken that Marv set out, and we all did like an open mic. It was fun.
Yeah, no, Marsh Porter's the best. But one of them, Marv is a hot tub. One of them, I was in the hot tub, and then girl I just broke up with was there, and she decided to get. I was just about to get out. I'm like, I've been in here too long. I need to get out. As I'm getting out, she gets in, and I'm like, everybody here knows we just broke up. I can't get out of the hot tub now because it's gonna look like I got out because she got in. So although I've been in the hot tub too long, I stayed in there for another like 15, 20 minutes because I didn't want to look like I got out because she got in. And I was successful because if I would have got it, even though I was about to get out anyway, it wouldn't have looked like that. Would look like I was being a bitch.
No, I would have gotten out. If it was like an ex that like I had kind of an acrimonious thing, yeah. Most of my breakups are like super acrimonious. So
Of course they are. I'm sure you're an asshole through all of them.
I am. I'm usually the one that breaks down. I'm the what do you call fuck boy? I think's the word in the whole thing.
Wouldn't the fuckboy just be like that and you leave? Yeah.
Okay,
bitch,
pussy bitch, yeah,
Okay.
pussy bitch, yeah,
Makes
definitely
sense.
a thing. So,
What was that comment? Anything good going on?
oh no, it was just asked if we'd ever had skid marks. Yes.
No. Yes. Of course, we're human beings. What do you expect from us?
Oh man, I don't know. I don't know anymore, buddy. Love. Need
What?
to be hugged. That needs to be satiated.
What are we
The
looking at?
loneliness that life brings you.
My loneliness is killing me.
I
I must confess, I still believe.
God.
What? That's a great song. You fuck off.
What song is it again?
I'm not even gonna tell you. I'm so pissed at you.
Okay, Mr. Fucking deep cuts on certain songs.
That's not a fucking deep cut. That was a giant fucking song.
What song?
Fuck off.
Tell me, fucker.
I'm not gonna tell you.
You should tell me.
My loneliness is killing me.
Oh, okay.
What is it?
Genie
Still
in a
doesn't
Bottle
fucking-
by Christina Aguilera. Right? And then the next line is, if you want to be with me, then make your wish come true.
Fuck off.
Just come and
Must
set me free,
confess, still
baby.
believe when you're not with me, I lose my mind. Give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time.
All right, stop singing Paula Abdul and let's get on to some like more.
You know what? That's not funny now. Like, I actually believe that you thought that was Genie in the Bottle. That's why that
Oh,
was funny.
you did? It was a joke.
No, because you didn't know what the song was to begin with.
Yeah, because I didn't hear it in the like rhythm
Yeah.
of Britney. So
The rhythm of
yeah, she has that like she has that.
Can you?
Sometimes she has a
Can,
rhythm.
if you ever,
for
I want
singing.
you to record a comedy special and call it "The Rhythm of Britney." I don't know why. It's because it'd just be funny.
I'm down. I'm down for it. Have Britney Spears in a school.
No, I know. I just know. I no context. I want you to call it "The Rhythm of Britney."
The rhythm of Britney. I love the fact that you thought I was being real.
I can
That I was being
understand you.
serious.
No, I honestly think it makes sense that you would just fuck up all the pop songs. I don't remember any of them.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I was.
Well, I mean, my loneliness is killing me, and then.
Also, I don't go around listening to "Hit Me One More Time"
Yeah.
all the fucking time.
Oh, I do.
I don't.
Also, Bowling for Soup covered it, so that gets me out of it a little bit.
You're in your 30s. You can like what you like, and whatever bathhouse you go to that plays it is perfectly fine.
Like a bathhouse.
Ew.
Be all fine with them. Just me and other guys that look like me fucking walking around naked.
I wouldn't.
Basically
go
the
in
basically the YMCA now.
saunas.
I'm really sorry this show sucks, everybody. We really wish we didn't suck this much, but you know.
Only Tim thinks that. I think we've had a great show so far.
Right. There's no way you think that.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking garbage. It's like maybe the most garbage. It's been
This is the best show.
just mumbling and fucking nothing good. It's been the most garbage. And honestly, if you think this is good, then we're never going to be all right because you got to know that we got to do fucking a lot fucking better than this because this is fucking garbage.
Again, calm both tits that are under that shirt.
No.
Yes.
I was getting involved. Sorry, I'm reading the comments.
I love the "We Are Men." That's pretty funny.
We are men, and we live to see.
But oh man, yeah, I don't know. How about also the fact that Ben Rothwell knocked a motherfucker out in bare knuckle?
Don't care.
See the knockout?
I did. Don't care.
Why not? No,
it's bare knuckle.
Bare knuckle rules, though.
It doesn't.
It does.
Listen, if those guys could fight, they should fight MMA or fight real boxing. Real boxers.
No, I want it. I want bare knuckle. I think it's a viable sport.
Fuck off.
Fuck off. Trump.
Fuck off. Yeah.
But again, I think it's a viable sport. I really do. I think people are sleeping on bare knuckle.
The reason I don't like it is because if I want to see the boxer, if I want to see people box, I want to see the best boxers box. I don't want to see guys who like just left other organizations and are looking for a payday. Like I don't fucking want to see that. I want to see the best. Listen, if you had like if Canelo and Triple G were bare knuckle boxing, I'd watch that.
Yeah, I think honestly, it's going to take a couple more. It's going to take at least another decade for people to really appreciate bare knuckle boxing.
I don't. Well, I mean, I don't think the best boxers will ever bare knuckle box, no matter how much money they're getting. I mean, the fact that they just had to be acquired by Shriller means they probably won't be able to.
So, Carl's got my back.
Listen, I just don't think. Listen, I just think there's just. I want to see the best fighters fight, and I feel like that's not bare knuckle boxing.
Johnny Smith got my back.
I like to see the best fighters fight, you know. And there's a reason the UFC got rid of Ben Rothwell. Although I like Ben Rothwell.
Yeah, I like Ben Rothwell too. So I'm glad he got a win in BKFC, and I think he could be a star in their heavyweight division.
Probably if they don't steroid test. I mean, he popped at least once.
Yeah.
Which is, I don't get real pissed. You pop twice, and that's when you start getting, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it could be just like something.
My boy Emmanuel Classe popped once, but not until he pops again, that'd be a problem. The best closer in baseball, Emmanuel Classe.
Oh my god, I love the fact. By the way, the Kevin Holland saga still continues.
Oh, what's he doing now? I don't think he's actually retired.
I sent you a quote.
I know, but Dana. I think he'll come back. What did he say? What did Dana say?
I think I sent you. Let me look at the quote here and send it to you, or read it on your thing here. Where is it? No, come on, do math.
Come on.
Oh, I didn't save it then. God damn it! I had it saved, and it was like a Dana White quote.
Shit up.
Boo to everything in life. Boo to everything. I can speak right.
I'm trying to look up scores. Scores.
Oh, also pretty cool news.
One that's probably.
Oh shit. We can talk about this. Apparently, I don't know if this is true or not. Let me look it up. I'm gonna look it up. I put it up, but I don't care.
What is it? Go ahead. What we got?
I gotta confirm. Hold on. Let's see if it's true. It is very much true. Your new AL home run king is Aaron fucking Judge, dude. He hit number
There you go.
62.
Well, if they ever steroid test, it would be different. But yeah, still, no,
Are you gonna
it's
be
fine.
that guy? Are you gonna be that
Uh,
guy? This is history, son.
no. Listen, I was the one giving you crap when you were talking about the stadiums being too small. Or like most of his home runs would have been home runs everywhere. Most of them. So
Well, I mean, that's
or more than most of. I mean, most of them would be 33, but it's like almost all of them.
what's that
Well, good
say
for
about
him.
the pitching of the era right now, too?
What?
I
The
mean,
pitching's amazing right now. Are you kidding? Pitching's the best it's ever been.
that's what I'm saying, though. Like the fact that Aaron Judge can do this
Right.
with
No,
the high
he's
level
great.
of
Dude,
pitching
he's
that's going
great.
on.
He's great. And my team has an MVP candidate, but there's no way he would win or should win because it should be judged. But unless I mean, it's the best player award, right? They say MVP. If they said value, it'd be different. Like I feel like the Yankees could still win the division without Aaron Judge. The Guardians could not win the division without Jose Ramirez. But
Agreed.
he
Agreed.
should win the award for what it is. And I would, if I had a vote, I'd vote him number one. I would. As much as I love Jose Ramirez, I'd vote him number one and Jose Ramirez number two. He was walked more than anyone and had the worst strike. Umpires are never wrong. Number one, Johnny, just to let you know, they're never wrong.
This is what Casey says. Call Thomas. Oh my god.
He just is the show, isn't he? Well, we tried.
He is.
Did you get a hold of him again? Did you?
No, I didn't message him back.
You said you were.
But we were in the middle of a conversation.
You told me you were going to. I don't need another drink, but I like to have something to drink. But I think I'm good with what I have. I have tequila. Anyone want some tequila?
Oh God.
That's what I'm going to punish myself, Tim. If you want more alcohol, you have to drink tequila. No, so I won't.
Not today, Satan.
Now I'm in a better mood. All right. So let's talk more baseball, everybody. Johnny, let's talk about baseball. I'm happy for Judge to get a 60-second. That's good. The Yankees will play the winner of the Guardian series against, I think, Seattle 1-1 today. So it looks like it's going to be Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay and Cleveland. 3 games and up to 3 games in Cleveland. I'm going to the game Saturday. Very excited. Probably going to go with my mother, it looks like, if my brother can't go. Which, all good. Love my mom.
I did.
Yeah, message them back. Pretty excited. But then, we get through Tampa, which is going to be hard enough. It's going to be fucking hard. Because they're kind of they're kind of built the way we are also. So we have better starting pitching. But Kevin Cash will just throw his whole bullpen out for 3 games if he has to. But then I have to play the Yankees. And, I tell you what, man. Yankees are very good. But they were, who's a pain in the ass to play? Guardians. What do I love about this team, Ray? Thank you for asking. They play so hard. That's the best. Like, they don't no one's ever had to bitch at anyone for not running out a ground ball to first base when you're down to 11. Whether play Cleveland and Tampa, you know what? Careful what you wish for, fam. We have the superior starting pitching for sure. We can steal bases. We put the ball in play and we run everything out. I mean, we have the top 2 guys who have the most infield hits in baseball are Quan and Rosario and Quan. And you can say what you want about the home runs, but listen, when the Kansas City Royals won the World Series in 2015, they were 24th in home runs, but they were number 1 in putting the ball in play in contact. So, I mean, my point is, it's baseball at this point. Anything can fucking happen. Any team that gets into playoffs can win the World Series. It's baseball. But the Guardians are going to be a pain in the ass for anybody. So, but I'm pretty excited. I mean, hopefully we get. I mean, it's going to be hard enough to get 2 out of 3 from Tampa Bay. We just beat Tampa Bay 2 out of 3, and they needed the wins more than we did. but that was last week, right? I mean, there was, earlier this week we took to it, and two went into extra innings. We won two of them, and they were the two wins we got. We were 2-1 games, but we have a nasty bull. We have a good. You're going to see Bieber, McKenzie, Quantrell if we have to. Our bullpen's nasty. You're joking the playoffs. Maybe. I mean, it's baseball, man, and anything can happen, obviously. But also, you know what? Our team hasn't played with full crowds, home crowds, very often, and a lot of them are rookies. We have 17 debuts this year, 17, and a lot of them are going to be on the playoff roster. Not all of them, but a lot of them. And I'm excited, though, Rick. I'm excited, and as a the kind of you've always known the kind of baseball fan I am, an old school baseball fan.
Very much so.
Yeah, and this is exactly the kind of baseball I love. This is the kind of baseball I wish everyone played, and that's move guys over, manufacture runs, steal bases, run everything out, play fucking hard. That's what
I want to go to a game with you next year, though.
Okay, we'll go.
Because of the rules changes, and I want to see how you react.
Well, the thing is, man, I'm not going to be able to do anything to change it, so I'm just going to try to get over it. Really.
But no, I want to go to your first game of the season. Oof. And then just be in the presence of the great Tim Danko baseball fan.
Oof.
And make
pitch clock won't bother me too much unless they treat it like a fucking shot clock. And if it backfires, which it could absolutely backfire on them, because pitchers can step off whatever they want. So I really kind of hope some pitchers fucking step off an insane amount just to fuck with people. And I actually hope it backfires because of that. What rules? We're talking about the pitch clock. We're talking about
bigger bases.
The bigger base is the dumbest fucking one.
Well, I think the shift too. Like
the shift sucks too. But the thing is, 200 years of baseball, no one shifted. So I don't want them to get rid of the shift, but I understand what they did. But they should just wait it out. Eventually, guys will be able to beat the shift, and then it won't be a problem anymore. Just fucking give us some time.
Yeah.
But they won't do that because baseball thinks that the game is their problem. It's their marketing that's the problem. It's not the fucking game. It's the marketing. Your marketing's fucking garbage. The game's fine. Unwritten rules of the worst. Not true, Pulse. Love most of them. Talk about that in a minute. But the bigger bases, I mean, like that's gonna put averages up too, because guys are gonna be able to beat more shit out. You're like, oh man, it's only 2 inches. I'm like, have you watched baseball before? Like, 2 inches is gonna be a big deal. But the banning of the shift. I mean, listen, and the Luis Ariz will win the batting title this year, I think, at like 315, and 315 is pretty low. I think 11 guys are over 300 in baseball. 11. So that will be up next year without the shift. But man, a second and extra innings is the worst. They didn't earn that. That's not baseball. 100% agree with you. I said it all the time.
I thought that was a dumb rule too.
Hate it. I understand it because you play a lot of games and you want to get things go. I understand it, but it's just dumb.
Dude, when we went last year to that game, to that doubleheader game where you went and I went to the second game or first game.
That was worse. That's when they did the 7-inning doubleheaders, and that was worse. That was worse.
That than the hurt me
so weird,
so much. Like as a fan,
they got rid of that though, at least.
Yeah, but like I remember going to PNC Park against like the Cardinals at times where they would play like third or fourth stringers basically, and maybe Albert Pujols and who was the other guy?
For who?
In St. Louis. It was like 06, 05.
Jim Edmonds.
Yeah, Jim Edmonds was on those teams, but like the games sometimes would go fucking 12, 13, 14 fucking innings into the like 1 a.m. level. And it was fun. When you do 7-inning fucking
I know
it's so stupid.
That's the part. That's what makes baseball so hard is that you have 162 games and sometimes you have to fucking deal with that. Sometimes you have to have a fucking utility infielder.
I think they could cut down a few games. I really
you know what? That's the one thing I'd be fine with them doing.
Like
they're not
20 or 30 games, make it like 132.
17 to 145 would be fine. But like They're not going to do it though. They're not going to do that though. And that's because they make less money. But that's the one thing of all these like potential rule changes I'd be fine with is less games, but they're not going to do it.
I wish they
do it.
would.
They haven't even thought about it. They haven't even thought about less games. But
the
runner and second I'd be fine with. I think I
way.
said before.
Who
If
I
they
was
went
thinking
like,
of.
maybe Scott Rowland. Okay.
Yeah, Scott Rowland. Yeah.
They went if they did runner and second after to like the 12th or 13th inning, I'd be fine with that. But not the 9th. I mean, excuse me, not the 10th. But playoffs are coming, and they abolish that, and the playoffs come. They don't do that shit anymore. So
nice.
Yeah. At least I think so, unless they change it this year. But usually they don't do that in the playoffs.
That's what I kind of always enjoyed in minor league hockey. You would have like shootouts during the regular season, and then it would be like overtimes, and that's what the NHL kind of adopted.
After the 14th inning, we do home run derby.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie.
That'd be fun in like an independent league or some shit.
Yeah, like I could see Banana Ball doing
that.
Yeah,
shit.
Banana Ball would definitely.
You see, this actually bums me out because my favorite thing about them is that they mostly play normal baseball and they still get a lot of fans, but they're gonna stop playing normal baseball. Next year they're only gonna do Banana Ball. That bums me out a lot, actually. I mean, I understand it makes sense for them because that's what the people that goes and see them want to see. I understand that. But I kind of like to just show in baseball that you could play baseball, normal baseball, and still pack the places. It's by just being fun. But they were doing well before they started Banana Ball. They were. But Banana Ball is the thing that makes it a 2-year wait for them to get to get tickets, which is it's 2-year wait. Last time I heard.
Wow.
So and they're gonna probably go on tour and sell us other big stadiums doing that. So I understand it makes sense for them, but it kind of bums me out. If they replace baseball with a tennis ball, would you would that
elevate home runs?
You know what? I'm not 100% sure.
Especially with a wooden bat. Like
I'm not real sure. To be honest with you, you know what? You would think so, but you don't know. I don't know. Tennis balls aren't hit more than 90 feet, so I don't really know what would happen with baseball. So I'm a tennis ball, so you don't really see it hit more than 90 feet.
They're hitting the key building. Well,
here's the thing. Do we also get like tennis players to fucking serve from the mound, hitting fucking 140? Fucking Josh Isner, 130, 140?
That would be. I would watch that version of baseball.
Me too. Yeah, Banana Ball, get on it. Suppose they haven't done that shit yet. Fucking get a tennis player and fucking play an inning with tennis balls. You can do whatever you want.
Somebody has a hard enough serve where it cartoonishly throws the catcher and the umpire into the backstop. I think that'd be kind of funny.
Balls aren't hard enough to do that, but
speed though, man, speed.
We wouldn't do it, but get it damn hard. And it's from 60 feet, right? You're talking tennis courts are 90 feet long. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
140. Yeah, it'd be nasty. Yeah, it'd be hard to hit.
So you'd have some broken ass hands.
Plus, they haven't done that yet. First, they haven't had the Banana Ball people haven't done that yet. Get a play inning with a tennis ball. Get a tennis player up there to fucking. I mean, listen, they have to practice
underhand the entire time.
They'd have to practice it to make sure they can get it. In that zone. That'd be pretty tough to hit a strike zone with a serve.
Who is the softball chick?
Jenny Finch.
That's it. Her fucking pitches were mad, dude.
There's better than Jenny Finch, but people will remember Jenny Finch because she was also hot.
Yes, she absolutely.
She still is hot. She's in her 40s. She's still hot. What are we talking about? Unwritten rules of baseball.
Continue.
Unwritten rules of baseball all make sense. They all make sense. Which unwritten rule of baseball doesn't make sense? They all make sense. I said the one. Okay, if someone's throwing a no hitter.
No, I haven't.
Like fucking Lenny, fucking choking to death.
Well, George, it was a thing.
Tend the rabbits, George. If someone's throwing a no hitter, you shouldn't bunt. It depends, man. Like if you're down 10 runs, you shouldn't bunt. If it's a 1-0 game and that's how you get on base, you can fucking bunt. Like it's different. There's a difference. Stealing bases when you're up real big, that's fucking just a dick move. Like, what are you doing, man? Why is it even? That's like, that's like fake punting on fourth down when you're up 39 points, like Ryan Day did this week, which is fucking awesome. I fucking loved it.
Uh,
Or dude, Justin Wood had a great post. He said, if you're so mad about it, why doesn't Rutgers can just run up the score on Ohio State next year? Which is funny because the average win they've had against Rutgers is like 45 points. Yeah, that's Jenny Finch.
Yeah, she's pretty hot. That's
Yeah.
2022.
That's 2022, and she's in her 40s. But yeah, she's a good looking lady. A lot of makeup, but she's a good looking lady.
Yeah, it's very cute.
Yeah, and she was a great Olympian for a while there. The old softball chicks. What were we talking about? Unwritten rules. What else?
Unwritten rules of baseball.
What else is there? Listen, if guys are hit, the beam and the batters, if guys are hitting your guy more than once, you gotta. I mean, one time is one thing, right? But if you think it's getting ridiculous, like if they had a young guy in who keeps hitting guys because he can't find it, you gotta say, dude, this is not all right, man. We can't just fucking have this all day. It's not okay. So you gotta protect your batters by throwing it. You have to. You gotta do it.
Yeah,
you gotta do it. Now every time, no, not every time, but you kind of know when it's when
you
it's,
have to pick your battles with that one.
Right. You got to know when, and it happens less now. But you hit 2-3 guys in a row, or if you hit your star and hurt them, then you're gonna fucking get it.
Yeah, you gotta clear the bench at that point and come out and fucking really get in his face.
You gotta expect it. Yeah, I mean, if you like throw a ball that hits a star player and takes them out of the game, you got to know that your star player is going to get it too. And I'm fine with that. You got to protect your guys. I understand it. It's not okay. What else? What else? Unwritten rules. What else?
No spitting on Sundays. I think that's one of them.
What? I never heard of that one.
I think it was the Chesterfield Smith rule.
Never heard of that one.
During the 1800s, it was
I think it's not a thing anymore.
Who just didn't like spitting, so he would like beat guys for spitting.
Well, I mean, like,
I don't even know if that's a real fucking thing.
Just made it up. That's pretty funny. That's funny. I believe that's possibly to be a thing back in the day. What is another? Like guys running out in the field and running on through a pitcher's mound when he's on field. That's fucking dick move. Don't fucking do that.
The bat flip I find to be the weird one.
That's like running in front of somebody when they're golfing, like in front of where they're gonna putt, and you just fucking walk. That's fucking dick move. Well, the bat flip, I'm fine with bat flip now. It's
was there a point where you were like, fuck you fucking cockstain?
I don't know. Maybe when I was younger. But I mean, listen. Well, here's the thing, though. I mean, like, you don't bat flip when you're down 7 in the 9th, right? You bat flip when you go ahead, right, or something like that, right? Or you bat flip when a pitcher like just brushed you off. But if you're up or down 10, you don't fucking blow. Especially if you're up 10. You're up 10, you fucking bat flip. Fucking dick. Fucking stop it. What's wrong with you?
I mean,
besides that, bat flips I'm fine with. And you know what? Bat flips used to get automatic fucking thrown to head. They don't anymore but sometimes they do. But it's only if you're dick. Well, what was the one was it last year when Fernando Tatis had a grand slam on a 3-0 pitch when they were up like 12?
I don't know.
Yeah, that was last year. That's a dick move. And I forget who they're playing. They're pissed, and like his teammates are like, "We'll talk to him. We'll talk to him." That was a dick move. The bases were loaded. They were up a lot.
Well, he's about to. It was 3-0 ever grand slam.
No.
Oh, okay.
And he's just doing a fucking get me over, so he doesn't walk in another run, and he swings hard at and. No.
I remember that. Yeah.
No, dude. The game was close. It's different, right? But it wasn't close. It was a fucking huge blowout. Guy's just trying to get me over so he doesn't walk in another run, and he fucking crushes the. You don't fucking do that, man. You don't. And again, unwritten rule, but it's, dude, that's a dick. Even his own teammates were like, you don't fucking do that. So yeah, no, I love. That's one of the great things about baseball is the unwritten rules. I love a lot of them.
Pulse has a question.
What was the one pitcher's problem that one year when Alex Rodriguez walked across the mound? Yeah, well, that's walking across the mound is like if you're playing golf and someone's about to putt and you fucking walk across their lane to putt. That's basically what it's like. And the thing is, also A-Rod fucking knew that, and he was doing it to be a dick. But yeah, you mess up his yeah, it's the same thing as messing up someone's lane to putt. You miss because he's got everything good. You go over there and he has to fucking kick it back in. And it's disrespectful. He's being an asshole. He was being an asshole on purpose. Is the biggest thing because he knew he shouldn't do that, and he was being an asshole on purpose. I sent you the video of the guy who balked 3 times last week and one of that.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that.
That's insane. 3 times?
Yeah. And the same umpire called him every time, but you know what? Every single one of those was a balk.
And the I never understood that.
What?
The balk.
Is what we mean. I mean, you can't see the runners. So there's a lot of rules what you can and can't do when runners are on. What don't you understand about it?
I don't know. What is it?
I'm just telling you that. Like what are you asking? What is it? There's certain rules you can and can't do when you have runners on base. There's a reason why they switch from the windup to the stretch. Do you not know that? You know
no.
Stop it. I don't know if you're being serious or not.
I'm being dead honest.
When guys are on base, they stop doing windups and start doing the stretch. You know what the stretch is?
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. That's a rule. That should be a rule.
Because if you were doing a windup most of the time, as soon as you started your windup, the pitch runner could. And one of the many rules in the stretch is that you have to come to complete stop, complete stop before you throw home. And what this guy was doing was moving his hands, and he was just ever so slightly coming down and not quite coming to a full set when he was throwing a pitch. And every time he got called for a balk, he didn't come to a full stop. And it's such an easy fix. That was the biggest thing. It was such an easy thing to fix. I'm gonna blame the umpire for that. You fuck off. What happened?
I don't know. I don't know if it's your internet or my internet, but like stuff's kind of choppy for a second.
Yeah, it was choppy for you too. I don't know. It's
can you am I good? Hello?
Now you broke. Now you just paused.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna log out. Hold on.
I should be good. I really think this episode sucked, and I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody being here, but I apologize for being garbage. I don't know. How do we be better? I don't fucking know, man. I don't even know if it's possible. Maybe that we've hit a threshold. Maybe. Hope not. But no, the guy he wasn't coming set. You just gotta pause. It's fucking easy to fix. It's his fault for not doing it.
How am I doing now?
Fine.
Yay.
Am I?
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
Oh my god.
All right. Well, let's do this. Tom's not here. Where is he?
He's in the hospital.
Did he get back to you? I wanted to.
Yeah, I just messaged. He's like, I don't have any of my gear.
He can fucking come on, say hi. He can use his phone.
Everyone
wants to see him. Thomas.
Thomas.
Did you send him the link? Thomas.
About to.
Thomas. Oh, it's Ray's fault. Ray's fault. Right, we're gonna get Thomas on here. But until then, Tom and Ray, They don't know who Tim is gonna pick this week in Seiko or Blue Ho. I guess they'll have to wait and see. Who is Tim's hero of the week? I don't know who my hero of the week is yet. Hold on, I have a couple lists here.
How could you start the song without knowing who your hero of the week is? Nor
Oh
your...
no, I didn't remember. I know now. I know now. Did you send him the link, or you're not gonna know who
I
your
did.
week is?
I sent him the
Okay.
link.
I just mentioned this a couple minutes ago, but Ryan Day is a nomination because he went for it on fourth down when they were out 39 late in the game. Fucking love it. And again, Rutgers, if you're so pissed, beat us next year. Hasn't happened. Since they've been in the Big Ten, I think the average margin of victory is like 45.
Jesus Christ.
Mark Zuckerberg, brother. Listen, if you have fucking money, fucking do it. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Fuck
One of
this
these days, we're all gonna I'm gonna see all you guys in our VR characters sitting in and watching UFC in the metaverse probably pretty soon.
Yes.
They already said there's gonna be a fight in the metaverse. I don't even know what that means for sure, but like I okay. Listen,
Probably
it's one
like
of those
sit in a
things
room
that,
and
like,
watch the fights.
like it's one of those things like that old clip of the Today Show, not to of them like, what even is the internet? Like that's gonna be this clip, what we're talking about right now. Like what is the metaverse? Like what is it gonna be? Because it's gonna be reality probably pretty soon or something like it, right? Or it's gonna be a big part of life, whether we like it or not, right? So whatever. We'll get on the roller coaster, we're on the ride.
I'm
But
down.
this week's hero of the week, Keenan Thompson,
Ooh.
the legend that is Keenan. I can't believe it's been this long. This is his 20th season.
Yeah.
20th season of SNL. That's crazy. It's 2002. 20th season? He's been on that long. Like, no, they
2002.
won't cast people. They don't cast people his age. But they'll let him stay as long as he fucking wants. I also think it's unfortunate. Like, I'm 35 and I'd be like, they wouldn't fucking put me on SNL. I'm too fucking old.
Yes.
That's not, but it shouldn't be true, you know?
It's show
Shouldn't be
business,
true.
brother.
Although, is it? Because Keenan's still on there. Does it really matter? Shouldn't matter.
Keenan Thompson's one of the greatest actors of his generation.
What was the one guy was like 39 when he got it? Was it Daryl Hammond? I think Daryl Hammond was real old when he got it. I mean, not real old, but like old for it.
Keenan's on a different level. I mean, that guy's been acting since he was fucking like 10.
Listen, this is not as good as the Knuckle Puck, but 20 years on SNL is pretty good.
Fuck the Knuckle Puck, you son of a bitch. How dare you bring that up in my presence?
Listen, he was the only one to ever do it, and the fact that he was able to master it for the movie is a pretty big deal.
I hate you.
What? He spent a lot of time on it.
Apparently. No, he didn't.
Yes.
It's all CGI. It never happened.
They did not have that kind of CGI technology when this movie came out.
It was camera work. And they spun up.
Dude, have you not seen a documentary about him doing shot after shot after shot and eventually being able to do the Knuckle Puck?
No, I don't believe it.
He was able to do the Knuckle Puck.
Don't buy it.
He says he can still do it to this day, which makes me think, what's wrong with the NHL? Why can't they fucking do a Knuckle Puck?
It's not a legitimate shot.
Lazy and they're garbage. No, Keenan Thompson could do it. Keenan Thompson could probably, just because of that, like knuckleball pitchers, like it's like the one weird way to get in without doing anything normal. He could probably play in the NHL today just because he could do the Knuckle Puck.
Don't insult my sport.
No, I'm being serious. Because it makes sense, right? How you gonna stop that? If you can't hit a knuckleball, you can't fucking stop a knuckle puck.
I don't believe you.
Are you pissed off yet?
I am.
Good.
Horrifically.
Mission accomplished. Mission accomplished.
Usually it's Monster that gets my blood pressure high, but you Good. Got it like
that. No, I want that's what I wanted.
Oh, but so many white girls trying to do the knuckle puck when I worked for the Monsters. Oh my god.
You know what I was thinking about before we started the show? There's so many sports. They call soccer the beautiful game. And I'm like, yeah, I've seen a lot of beautiful stuff in that sport, but I'm like, a lot of baseball too. A lot of gorgeous fucking plays and football too. I'm like, hockey's like the one. I know, like, it's not a hockey fan, but If you show me like the best hockey highlights, I'll never say, "Wow, that's amazing." I'm like, that's pretty cool. I think it's just because of how the game's set up. I just don't. Yeah, I'm just saying. I think hockey's the least beautiful game. Is what I'm saying. Where is Thomas? I don't know, Terrell. We're trying to
He's
find
in
him.
the hospital, guys.
I know he's in the hospital and he's gonna be okay. He says, but right?
Yeah, he'll be
Okay, that's all that
fine.
matters.
I think
Ask
he'll
him if
just be overnight. Just be
is he
there
watching the
overnight.
show. Ask him if he wants to go to the playoff game with me. If he has $90,
Uh, Thomas, do you want to go to the playoff game with Tim?
you need $90.
You need $90 in 4 installments.
I'll take installments from Thomas.
Or the fake Danhausen is taking a Poohausen.
It's good.
I like it. Strong Danhausen, powerful Danhausen. Love Danhausen. He came to
You told me. You told me a bunch.
came to Cleveland this year. I was very happy. Dan fucking Hausen. Love Danhausen. He's very nice Hausen.
Listen, I was about to completely give up. I think, but I think it's about that time. But we got some extra commenters, so I feel like we should try to another segment here if we can think.
But
of
no,
something
I'll explain to you why hockey is the most beautiful sport on the planet. You got men.
Yeah, but I'm talking about just things like that, just in just the context of, hey, there's something cool that happened. You don't see something in hockey that rivals something in soccer. If you don't know, out of context. No, out of context. You're just like, oh, here's a cool, there's no fucking wheel kicks in hockey, right? There's no fucking
because you can't kick in hockey or you'll kill someone.
No, but I mean, there's no fucking flippity flips.
When a guy,
you have to know hockey to realize how good it is. That's what I'm saying. You have to know what's going on to realize how good it is. That's what I'm saying. Even in baseball, you can see a guy diving for a catch. You're like, that's fucking awesome. Or a guy jumping over a wall to rob a home run. That was fucking awesome. In hockey, you have to know what's happening to realize how good something was. That's what I'm saying.
Hold on.
That's what I'm saying. Really, you're saying I'm not right? If you don't know what's happening, it doesn't seem as cool as other stuff. I'm not saying never, but I'm saying other sports more so than hockey, that you can see something out of context and not know exactly what's going on, but know it's a fucking amazing play. Hockey is harder.
I will. I'm about to show you something it's actually a relatively
it's not
new...
a knuckle puck. It's garbage.
No, it's a relatively new move. Actually,
isn't the Avery play? It's garbage.
No, it's a relatively new move. Like literally within the last, I want to say 15 years, this has become more popular. And it's I'll just, whatever. NHL. I'll give you the rights to all my children and all that shit. I don't care.
They already have
but there's guys picking that's awesome.
That might be true. People can't actually skate on ice.
NASCAR.
Not men. Only gay men and little women can skate on ice. Which is more boring, hockey or NASCAR?
NASCAR.
I'd probably say NASCAR too. But you know what though? I would love to go to the Pocono 500 or a NASCAR race. I would love to. I think it'd be a fun time.
One of my vacation ideas this year actually is going to Chicago for 5 days and going to the road race that they're going to be doing in Chicago.
Okay.
They're actually going to have a race around one of the parks.
We're going to fights, right? Are we not going to fights?
It's one of my ideas, Tim. It's not the idea.
Like I said, we got to do
I do want to go to a UFC pay-per-view in Vegas. That's one of my big...
we got to do the first three months of this year. I'll be out of money. But the pay-per-view,
unless you donate, which is in the link to that is in the description. We'll love you forever. You don't get anything except for our praise and probably a shout out
January pay-per-view is in Brazil, so February or March will probably be Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
Most likely. That's usually how that goes.
Oh my god!
So one of them would be good, and
all right,
also
this video is taking
February would be good because we could also see Bad as the Hell, a musical.
I mean, yeah, you can do that.
Go by myself to see better. Really?
No, I would go
tell
with
me
you.
You don't want to see.
I would
Better
go
the
with
Host.
you, but I'd probably just be watching it, going, "This is too fucking woke, too woke."
Better the Hell
Meatloaf
the
would have never
musical?
done that. Meatloaf was a conservative.
It's about. It's hold on. Listen, Meatloaf didn't write this. Jim Steinman wrote this.
I'm joking.
Jim Stein. You want me? We're getting
I know
3
Jim
hours
Steinman
talking about Jim
died and
Steinman.
got to see it before
Yes.
it got it.
Greatest
when
song.
it was.
My favorite songwriter is the man. Jim Steinman. Thank goodness you got to see it. What's going on with this video? Did you give up?
I did, because it was taking too long to load on my computer.
You can't find it on YouTube?
Why do you gotta give me logic, Tim?
What were you looking through, man?
I was on NHL.
I was on the NHL Zanga page, seeing if this would work.
It was
I was
actually
on E-Bombs World.
Well, no, it was on a geo site, so like it takes
Wix.com.
Ask Jeeves.
Find me this Jeeves.
Oh my god.
So Tim doesn't have to go with his mom. What is it? What's going on? Thomas. So Tim was don't say have to, you know. But the thing is, like, you know, my mom's like a casual fan, you know. So that's, you know, I want a real. That's why I said I don't want Ray to go, because I want a real fan to go with me, you know. My mom's a fan, but she's a casual fan. So I really want to go with my brother, because my brother's a real fan. And listen, everybody, if you give me $90, Eric can go to the game. And you know what? I say that, but who knows? But anyway, $90, Eric, my brother can go. You see my brother on this show playing Who Dat and being terrible at guessing celebrities, which he needs to come back on for that. I'm excited.
Yes, he does.
I have a couple lists ready for him, actually. But yeah, this is one of my favorite segments. What we got? Field hockey?
Yes.
Okay.
So watch this shit.
Whole minute?
Yeah, it's a whole minute.
Go ahead.
Cal will skate that down. But Seeger's behind the net. He knows he's there. He goes right to him. Seeger's here. He cannot. Oh, look at this. Oh, it's in! Oh, my goodness. What a goal.
Oh, hold on.
Get
away from the slow-mo.
Trevor Zegras.
Oh, why did it stop?
It looks like he was going to try the Michigan play instead.
Oh, God damn it. No.
He lobbed it off the back of Ugo Peck.
Fuck you. Fuck you. This usually works.
Thomas. It's neat. Number one, I didn't see it because it broke up on my end.
Yeah, I know.
But even, I'm not talking shit about hockey, but I'm saying compare and out of context compared to other sports, hockey doesn't have that shit. It doesn't. Even you say maybe baseball's probably right under them. Like if he's like, it would be hockey, then baseball, and then like soccer's up. Like as far as, like I said, out of context, holy shit plays. Yeah. Hockey doesn't have a lot, and baseball has great catches and robbing home runs.
Though, like you're comparing basic ass sports to a complex sport like hockey. There's so much more complexity to the game of hockey compared to football.
They put a fucking puck in a net, Ray. How much more complex can it be? Do you see the offenses and the defenses they play in football?
Yeah, do you see the offenses and defenses they play on the fly in hockey?
Circles.
Do you not understand what, like, if there's a 3-on-2 going on?
It's all chaos. Fucking skating and chaos.
It's not all chaos. It's controlled chaos.
It's fucking.
You have to think fast.
Rubber fucking puck.
Football, you have a chance to think about shit. Hockey,
number one,
you have no time. No time.
And you have to reset and be fucking smart. What are they going to do? Hockey, they're like, oh, it's fucking seat of our pants. Fucking wing it.
No, not at all. Hockey, you have to have certain strategies. You have to have certain plays that you run.
No time for
certain formations.
No time for formations. You just fucking go.
No, that hockey has certain formations.
And the fucking fastest dudes always win. Fastest dudes always win.
Box offense, triangle defense.
None of that matters if your dudes are faster skaters.
No, that's a lie.
Matters.
That's a lie.
Matters.
It's a lie. That's a lie and a half. You also, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch have to be able to at least control the goddamn puck.
Did you believe me though? Did you believe me?
You sound like every casual I've ever run into. Really.
You believe me. Listen,
those people who say, "Oh yeah, I went to a couple
I don't know how many
Rangers
sports
games.
I don't respect, but I don't. I told you the other day I was having you explain hockey shit to me. So I didn't fucking know.
Yeah, because hockey's a complicated.
What is the one
sport.
thing I had no idea? Oh, like offensive and defensive players. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know you had to.
If you look at the easy way to understand where defense and offense is, the guys at the red line, they're offense. The guys who are at the blue line are the defense.
Baseball's full of satanic black magic. That's possible, man. Have you seen some guys fucking breaking balls? Question for Bro panel. Any trick-or-treating stories here from childhood?
I have one. That's kind of that's a fall down and hurt myself story.
Oh, good. Let's hear about Ray and Payne. Ray and Payne.
Ray and Payne. It's my life. It's my life. One year I went as a hockey player just to be cheap, so we didn't have to buy like a thing. I put on roller skates and like skated around the neighborhood. And there's this one part on the neighborhood that's over this way to my left.
Sticks in front of you, like fuck Ray.
Luckily that didn't happen. Actually, it was uneven concrete. Like one of our sidewalks kind of bowed upwards at an angle that went downwards, and the toes of my rollerblades caught while I was going backwards, and I did a flip and landed like on my knees. So like my head hit the concrete and shit, and I was kind of dizzy for a minute.
Either I'm trying to think of right now. I cannot remember a single memory from trick or treat. I know I did it, but I can't remember any. So either they were uneventful or traumatizing, one or the other.
Yeah,
I have repressed a lot, so I'm probably uneventful. I'm assuming
the only real like trick or treat things I remember is that. What does this one say? They can barely call hockey. It goes crazy. It goes so crazy and
yeah. But
fast.
Doc was the fucking best. You may have had the best play-by-play man in all the sports.
Who? Mike Lang?
Doc. Fuck. What's his name? Doc Emmerich? Doc.
Doc Emmerich. Oh my God, though he got so much shit in the Pittsburgh media.
Sure.
He was well, no.
Is he a Pittsburgh guy? He's a Pittsburgh fan.
Well, this is the thing, though. He would always.
He's a Pirates fan.
That's what I was about to say.
Okay.
The WDVE did a whole thing about Doc Emmerich doing Pittsburgh Pirate references during Penguins games, and it got to the point where they were like, if you say it one more time, I'm gonna give you a cattle prod right to the I think it was the boys is what he called it, and it was basically Doc Emmerich getting shocked in the dick for referencing the Pirates during a Penguins game.
Didn't this say I forget how many.
Shout out to Randy Bauman.
He used so many like adjectives.
He was one of the best. He was one of the best
orators. He would come up with fucking words. I mean, not come up with words, but like it describe things in a way you know anyone ever described them before, and you know what he's talking about.
Yeah. He was a great guy. He was one of those guys that was able to encompass
verbs. He'd use all kinds of weird verbs with like passing, and he thwump. I don't know. This is an example. Anyway, pummel.
And then Eddie
is a bad example too, but like he was great, and he may have been.
And then having Eddie Olczyk with him as his like color guy was perfect. They worked so well together. Eddie Olczyk was a Penguin during I think it was the 92 season, 91, if I remember correctly, one of the Stanley Cups. And then he was our coach for a little while and really didn't do much as our coach. But yeah, Doc Emmerich always would make pirate references on fucking.
I don't know if he's from Ohio, but he went to Bowling Green. I know that.
Did he?
Yeah, he went to Bowling Green, and
interesting.
I think, and he did the grow up Bowling Green games. I think he has a doctorate. That's what they call him, doc. I'm pretty sure he's a doctorate. But
yeah, I mean, that was a great voice in hockey for sure was Doc Emmerich, without a doubt, dude. Like,
I saw a video, like a reel or whatever, and like talking about it's just something like football announcers back in the day used to be so boring, and it was Pat Summerall and John Madden and just calling a kickoff, and he was just Pat Summerall, who's a legend by the way, was just calling it. He wasn't fucking screaming in the booth. He was just fucking calling. He's like, "Hey, touchdown!" Like it. You see what's happening in front of you, man. You don't necessarily need people on TV. Radio's different, but on TV, you see what's happening in front of you. And these guys aren't supposed to be fans. They're just fucking calling the action. I need a guy fucking screaming.
Well,
now,
you gotta
radio's different.
You gotta have you gotta be a fan of the sport, I think, though.
Yeah, but Pat Summerall played in the NFL.
Yeah, but that's why I'm saying he loved being around football, and
sure. But I guess the point was because back then it was more old school. You know, he didn't fucking like scream and shit when things happened, and they're giving him crap for not being super excited because there was a kickoff return for a touchdown. Well, number one, he's a kicker, so he might have been pissed about that. But I don't know. It's giving Pat Summerall crap for not fucking screaming. In fact, that was ridiculous.
There's an announcer that years ago. This was fuck, I can't remember.
Can't
remember the dude's name, but he would just do old school quotes.
No, John, we had no fun without you. So you know.
Yeah, we were miserable.
Can you think about it? Mount Rushmore of scary movies. All right, I'll give you that next week. But honestly, here's the thing: I'm not a horror movie guy, so I really don't. I don't even know if I can answer that well. To be honest with you, it's not a Scary Movie 1, the original Scary Movie. Scary Movie 2. No, I'm not a horror movie guy. Honestly.
My Mount Rushmore of horror films, though, like one of them is a joke horror film, like really bad, but I like it for some reason. It's called Slashers, and yet they spelled slashers with money signs because it was like a takeoff of a game show kind of thing. Okay. Truckenstein was another good one.
Oh, hey,
Night of Living Dead, the original.
We're gonna do a Halloween show here, right? We did.
Yeah, I think we're gonna dress up and do stuff.
We did that last year. We'll do it again. Just looking at the calendar here, it would probably be the Halloween's on a Monday, so the 25th. So
I'm down.
I'm gonna wear the same shit I wore last year.
See, Nightmare on Elm Street's good, but it kind of like looking back on it, Leprechaun into Hood, another great fucking horror film. Love that one. Killer Clowns from Outer Space, I've started to get a big appreciation for. There's a video game coming out for Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I'm kind of excited for it. Like I'm super pumped. I'm gonna actually buy that game, like full price, full stop. Let's party, bro. And also Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Again, I've seen some of them, but the only like scary movies I give you like the psychological thrillers, the creepy ones, like Silence of the Lambs. Like those are like the ones I watch because I'm not like
I love that movie.
Scary movie, but I'm not a real horror movie guy.
Get Out.
Get Out was good. I like Get Out a lot. Get Out was really good. I liked it a lot.
You know what I laugh about? The main character was gonna go to Leonard from Office Space. Of all people to get the eyes of a black man, Leonard.
Stephen Root, man. I love Stephen Root. Stephen Root has been in everything, and he seems like he's in everything, but he's a great fucking actor. He really is.
The Saw franchise.
Not into him, man. I've seen some of them.
Yeah, me too. I'm not like super into him. I have to say though, real quick, as the kids say, full stop. I hated the wokeness of Spiral. I hated the wokeness.
Oh, there's black people in this. That's garbage. Yeah, okay,
not even that. No. It was the script and certain scenes where you're like, oh, okay, I get it. I get it. First one was good, yes. Same old shit, living the life. Apparently, John was saying something. Death Machine. Never seen Death Machine. And oh god, what is this? Speaking of sunken places, get your Kanye White Lives Matter t-shirts now on sale. I would not wear that in a
Are
heartbeat.
they real?
I could see Kanye doing that though.
You know what though? Isn't that genius?
It is
fucking profit
is.
on the racist, man. Go for it, man. It's fucking genius.
Exactly.
Just don't tell him.
Spin it on.
Who'd you say? What's his name? Kyle West.
The Kanye, the Kanye,
Kanye West,
Kanye. Yeah, I mean, here we go. John 209 here. I was cooking, but had to stop to let you know the Jordan Peele's movies are garbage. No, they're not.
Which one is garbage? Nope.
Which one do you think is garbage?
Nope.
I
didn't. The only one I saw was Get Out. Love Key and Peele, but Get Out made my anus. Did it really? Not in a good way. Really? I mean, look, like, listen. It's important. I thought it was a big deal to have that kind of horror movie because there wasn't that many black horror movies. I understand that. It's a good thing, but like, I'm not gonna say maybe overrated, maybe a bit, but it's not bad. It's a good movie. I liked it, but I'm glad I watched it. But.
And then John proving he's not a racist, saying he likes Kanye.
There you go. Good. We needed to know.
Yes.
We needed to know. You know, Kanye went to go see Danny McBride a couple years ago at his house and said he had an idea for a movie where it's a bio about him, but Danny McBride plays him.
He just says Get Out was bad.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Number one, no, I don't think anyone would pay money to have that movie made. Danny McBride is Kanye. But that's like we deserve that as a people. I think we deserve the Danny McBride.
Wait. What do you mean as a people? You need to kind of.
Oh, the citizens of the world.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay, gotcha. Yeah, and okay, it makes sense that I had.
What do you mean citizens of the world, though?
Everyone, all the people.
Okay. What do you mean all the people? The people?
Yes. Homo sapiens.
Racist.
Homo sapiens.
Homo sapiens. Now you're just being anti-gay.
No, that's what they're called. So you can't do that because that's what they're called. Anyway, that's what the league was called. All right. So what the baseball league was called. Anyway, get back to that again.
That's a good callback, though.
Full circle.
It was.
Just when you think I'm not with it.
Drop.
Where was I? I don't know.
Oh God! Apparently he's admitting it. Oh no!
Well, for California, you probably are.
Probably, yeah. I mean, he's moving to the wilds of Michigan, so
that's what he said.
Which actually make him closer to us, which we could go.
Was
to
he being
shows
serious about that? I think he made a joke. Wasn't that a joke?
I don't know if he's moving to Michigan or not for real, but like that would be awesome because then like. We could go to Detroit and be like, we have a fan. See,
I feel like
John
would feel more comfortable in Michigan than California.
Yes.
I feel like,
yes,
for the most part.
Oh man,
well, it's probably like it's. I think it's probably one of those be careful what you wish for things because it'd be hard. It's hard.
Well, Gretchen Whitmer's a bit of an ass, but other than that, it kind of happens.
Oh, I forgot to
especially with elected officials.
My friend. Oh, my friend asked me if I was going to go to that thing, the Clerks thing in Detroit. And you know, I'd like to go, but I spent money on playoff tickets.
I'm waiting for it to come on streaming.
You know what? Point. It was in movie theaters for like a week.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like,
it was a bummer. Yeah, I was hoping that it would be there more because I want to see it.
Oh shit! We may have to make some.
For real. House is sold, and it will be there before the end of the year. Oh, cool.
Nice.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, then we'll start booking Michigan dates. That way we have a fan in Michigan.
And that's how they died.
Yes.
I'm joking. And that's how they got raped and lived to tell the tale. That's closer. No, I'm kidding, John. It'd be great, actually.
Yeah.
As long as you're not in that fucking northern fucking peninsula.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
that's like 8 hours from
Detroit. That's like
I got a buddy in Grand Rapids. You know, I go to Grand Rapids.
Yeah, Grand Rapids.
There's a good comedy scene in Grand Rapids, and there's a show there that they'll let you stay at a hotel for free if you do the show. So. You haven't done that? I did that one time.
No.
Years ago. Yeah. It's called.
Question.
I think it was Sunday Night Funnies. I believe it's called.
Pulse has one for us. Question for the Bro panel. Y'all think Bo Nickel sack beats Hamzat?
I'm liking Bo Nickel though. I think it's fun, but fucking no.
There's no way.
No way. I do like Bo Nickel.
No, it's
I like how he said he's gonna
rip Grand Rapids. It's a lake. So yeah, we'll start booking it once everything goes. Let us know.
There you go.
Booking.
We'll do we'll do fucking. And they still do Sunday. And they moved the hotel, but they still do Sunday Night Funnies in Grand Rapids.
He's moving to Detroit.
Detroit.
Yeah. As long as you like white or black and white face paint and Fago, you'll be fine.
Have fun with the winter though, man. If you haven't had a winter in a while,
God, yeah.
Fuck that shit. Yeah.
I got caught. That ICP
the weed laws
show.
are about the same. Weed laws are about the same, so you're good there. Yeah, have fun with the winter.
Yeah, your Tesla. Stop fucking big dicking us, by the way, you fuck.
Dude, there's gonna be little town outside Grand Rapids. You're gonna have nowhere to fucking charge it. I hope you.
I feel Grand Rapids though would like have a lot of Tesla chargers and like a lot of abandoned buildings. Like
Youngstown.
I mean, is it? It's not.
I don't think so. I don't know. My buddy lives in Grand Rapids. I don't know. I haven't been up there since he moved up there. I probably should go.
Plus, also, John, you can watch us at 7:05, so that'll be
that's true too. Yeah, normal.
It'll be early as fuck.
Normal fucking time. It's late as fuck for him.
Yeah, probably. He'll be like, "Fuck."
Yeah, he goes in bed by 7. That's the thing. He's bedtime.
Oh man, but and I'm gonna say this. We say this all the time on the show, and we're not going anywhere just yet. But we love all of you. We appreciate you guys for being with us. And
we wish we could. We wish you had options. We have none because we're garbage. So that's why we appreciate you more because we know that we're garbage.
Well, I mean, you guys
find this entertaining. Like
I
fucking love you. I love you. The guys find this entertaining. I don't get it, but I fucking love you for it.
Yeah, we love all of you, and it's honestly, you guys make this worth it every time. Holy shit! A name has just shown up. A name.
Oh man,
he's officially black belt status now because he's back. What? He's officially black belt status. Song, sir. Play that funky music.
Hold on. Can you find it on Discord?
I have not. Is it in our Discord, D-Rest? Check DM. Okay. I got it. Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah. I'm not even logged on to ours. So if it's on ours.
Hold on. I'm bringing it up right now.
Oh, Chris guitar.
Conversation about nothing at all.
Love it.
Does it really matter? No, but it's how we play.
I don't know how to feel about the platter part.
He's shoehorning it, all right?
I like it, though. I like it's a good guitar. I like the guitar. Are you playing guitar? It's a good guitar. Nope. Nothing would do matter.
Nothing at all.
That's 100% true.
It's gonna be our new song.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. We're probably gonna use that. So
yeah,
thank you, I like it.
Yeah, we lean into shit. Oh God, Pulse is. I don't know if Pulse is puking too. But John saying Fook Cali, Casey Jones.
They're giving you crab, D-Rest. I'm not. I like it.
I like it.
I
like
appreciate
it.
taking the time.
Yeah, the fact you even did anything at all is like
that's true.
It's pretty dope.
That's the
I
biggest
like
thing.
it.
Like I honestly am baffled by anyone taking their like with endless entertainment options for anyone taking their time, their limited time on this earth to listen to our bullshit. I fucking love it. I don't know why you do it, but I fucking love you for it.
Yeah, man.
Because it doesn't make sense to me, but
I enjoy the
love
fact that since we've been with the MMA holes, which is a little over what, a year now, something like that.
Well
2?
over a year.
Yeah, almost 2.
Well, a
That
year and a half at least.
We've gotten people to just do anything for us or even watch is amazing because we didn't think it. We didn't think this shit would ever do anything.
No, without them, I mean, listen, we don't have a ton of follows or subscribers or listens, but we a lot better than we would without them. So we'd probably still be in the teens without them. So
this is actually a good question.
Good question.
Because I'm gonna
also now I love that song, but I'm just a little afraid of people calling us Bro Plata now. I don't want that to be a thing.
You know what? We should actually have a platter of deli meat holding in front of our logo and make that
Bro Plata. No, it's fucking nachos and monsters. What Bro Plata?
Yes. It's lined with monster cans to make it festive.
Well, we talked earlier, Pulse, about how we like smart ladies, and I'm sure she is. So I probably get to say smash.
Yeah,
I'm sure she's a smart lady. I mean, she'd have to be, right?
Yeah. Thank you, buddy.
Hey guys, I've not had a lot of contact with anybody but my kids and wife for the last 3 years, and I really enjoyed the conversation. Shows what we get. Thank you, man.
Yeah, we appreciate that, guys.
Yeah, I don't know if
John, especially you're
it's
an awesome
coming
dude.
across how much we get when we say it, but like a lot. A lot.
It amazes us sometimes. Like
it actually really kind of helps us get through shit too.
Yeah,
it really does. Like you guys,
sometimes you guys are the show. Like if you guys have some,
I think a lot of times you guys are the show. Be honest with you.
We appreciate it, man.
That's the reason we've gone on like another. We would have been done an hour ago, but you guys can keep commenting, and you guys are the reason. You guys are great. Much respect. We don't deserve it though. That's why. But thank you.
True.
But like I said, I thought the show sucked, but you guys are awesome. So
we have people.
We'll keep being here every Tuesday until one of us says something better to do, I guess. But
I'm gonna start training Monday.
Are you now?
No, I'm not because I'm gonna be broke. But no, I have the schedule. I need to start getting
for
back
2 weeks, like I did. 2 weeks and fight.
Comer wants me to do a jiu-jitsu or a grappling tournament first, so I will.
That's a good call. Yeah, do a grappling.
I will follow his advice to the promised land.
No, fuck it. Just fucking do it. I did a grappling tournament too once. I didn't do great. I did actually probably did better in my fight than a grappling tournament.
Well, that's again. I mean, I don't want to win it, but I want to do decent in it. You know what I'm saying? And
you probably have guys who you probably be heavier than them because there probably won't be a lot of guys. To me, you don't see it because you're not conceited, but you're good fucking. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. No. Listen. We have 20 people watching, and I have imposter syndrome. So what does that mean about me? No, it's not conceited.
Yeah, but again, like I said, we appreciate all you motherfuckers. Like
a lot.
We've been doing this for 164 episodes. I'd say it was like 70. Yes, 164, but we started at 75, something like that. I
what was
think
the question?
The first ever stream we ever did before Jesse found us. Found us.
I don't know. I don't remember. It was before then. It was in the 50s.
But we for the fact that you guys have found us. I want to do more live streams, and I want to be able to have you guys with us and more people. But we will we accept and love every single one of you guys as friends in the MMA / bullshit arena that we go into every Tuesday. So we love the fact that you guys watch, you guys, show us love and make us feel welcome, at least in the MMA community. So we appreciate that. So, but
MMA.
MMA. That's what I said, and comedy community more than anything.
I
We
don't know
if we
comedy is.
entertain you
Garbage.
guys,
Garbage community. That's what we are.
we are, but we attract the best kind of garbage, funny garbage. So I'll take
they're
that any
great.
day
We're
of the
garbage.
week.
They're great.
But I think it's time we close shop because I got to be up at 5 a.m.
Bro Plata.
Bro Plata doesn't matter.
That's what I was thinking. Like Bro Plata, you ought to tune in. Just watch the shenanigans begin. Bro Plata, there's nothing hotter, Get ready, it's time for the show. Bro Plata, that was my thought of a Bro Plata song.
I like it.
Around Ada
D-Rest,
and
get on it.
D-Rest,
get on it.
Plata, Ada, Hada.
Plata, Hada actually works.
Camp Regatta. What is it? Camp Granada. What is it?
Bro Plata.
Hello, Fada. It is time for Bro Plata. All right, anyway.
Hello, Mata. Hello, Fada. There's this thing called Bro Plata. They talk nonsense and sometimes fighting. But mostly you just want to do some biting.
Tim has decent lighting.
Yes, but sometimes Tim has decent lighting. Ray is very wrong on shit or wrong on things.
Ray doesn't know anything. He says some shit, but he's always wrong. Ray doesn't. Also, we need that D-Rest as well. We need someone to record the Ray Doesn't Know Everything song to the tune of
"I'm Send so the sick lyrics of you" and I'll fix it.
Weirdo.
I'll send you stuff on Instagram for
I'm telling you right now. Hold on.
I want Ray doesn't know anything. I want that as a song, an MP3 in our Google or our Gmail, Bro Plata at Gmail. By the way, if you ever want to send us stuff to play on the show, we'll do it. We've been doing a lot of stuff today with videos and pictures and talking about hot world leaders. So if you ever want to send us anything, go to our Discord, Bro Plata, and then also if you want our Instagram or our let's just do Instagram. I think that's the best place for videos. Send the links to us. We'll put them on the show. We want to be more interactive with fans. Like if you guys want to send us shit, as long as it's not. This is my only thing. No porn. I'm gonna make a hard line.
I say
no porn, because I don't want to all of a sudden have somebody be on like Luxor or Luxor porn and have some chick covered in shit. That's not what I want on this show. I at least want like I don't know, looting, riot videos, whatever you want to send us. Just no shit porn. That's all I want. That's all I request. But yeah. We will get D-Rest that stuff from music.
I'm sending them right now.
Oh man. You know what, Tim? I think on that we should leave them wanting a little bit more. D-Rest is getting lyrics for songs that we're going to be
ready.
Putting...
It's time for the show.
But we appreciate every single one of you that shows up every week to watch us be nonsensical. What to send? Videos and YouTube, sir, to at Bro Plata on Instagram. And yes, send us video of cabbage. I don't care. Pics even. I don't care. We'll put it on the show.
You guys, I just sent you lyrics.
Well,
Bro Plata, you ought to tune in. Just watch the shenanigans begin. Bro Plata, there's nothing hotter, Get ready. It's time for the nonsense show. Bro Plata. But better than that. Also, the other one Ray was talking about was a parody of Weird Al Yankovic's "I'm So Sick of You."
Yes,
I'm so sick of you. It was Ray doesn't know anything.
So the was it through yours, Dig Danko?
No, I said it on Discord.
Oh, okay. Send it on Discord.
I said it on
Alrighty. Discord. It's going to the Discord. Check that, D-Rest. We appreciate every single one of you, and as I say every week, with conviction, because I mean it. Please, for the all-knowing, almighty God, do not be us. Always and forever, try to be Don Fry. Try!
Try.